Hello, hello! Adiosuke! How are you doing? Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Hi, Cordy! You can't uncover justice on a Monday. It's Monday Justice. I don't know why. I felt the need to make up for yesterday, and yeah, yesterday I had a lot of chores and I was like really tired. Like, I need to finish all this stuff and then just go to bed. I can't do it. But I really wanted to also make progress in the case. So I got enough rest and got all my things done, so I'm back. Oh, 3-stream streak, nice. Destroying the rainforest. I mean, I hope not. How am I destroying the rainforest? Too many Amazon Prime purchases? I've been trying to cut down on my ordering, actually. I have some soda water here, and I got regular water, and hi, super kawaii. They don't know I'm actually the one eating the trees. Is that what's happening? Oh my god.
Oh, peppermint_cordial. That's from a funny TV show. It's not about actually destroying rainforests, but a silly misunderstanding. The characters thought the IT crowd meant they had to destroy the internet like cutting down trees. It's a hilarious mix-up, not a real thing. Open mouth, smile, shedding tree prohibited.
That was a terrible explanation. I don't understand at all. Yeah, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I haven't seen the IT crowd. I've seen like 1 or 2 clips from it on YouTube, but that's it. I heard it was quite funny. I agree. Yeah, I do like bubbly water. I don't like to drink it on stream much because it makes me burp sometimes. Basically, the rainforest is a perfectly balanced system and you change one thing and everything dies. Oh, I see. So me changing the schedule to Monday is like a disaster. And now everyone and everything I love is doomed. Naruhodo. So maybe I should have just skipped today. Should I just stop this stream right now? That's it. See you later. I can. But I'm already here and I do want to progress. It's for the best. Oh no. So cruel. But I want to progress in the game. Tastes like yummy syrup. Oh, it's not a flavored one though. It's just water. Just water. Okay, I'll drink a little. I'm almost done with it. It's a big one. It's big 580 milliliters. Here they call it tansan. It's called tansan. All right. No, I'm not gonna stop. You can't make me. We're gonna do it. All right. I might end around 1 AM though, because I still want to go to bed at a reasonable time. All right, I think we're getting close to the end of the investigation on this day. There was a lot going on and this was like a really long one, so we'll just have to see what happens. 1 AM is not a reasonable time. I mean, it's reasonable if you get up at around 9:30 to 10. I think. It's not completely unreasonable. Alright, did we already talk to this guy? Did we already talk to Edgeworth and give him like all of the evidence? Japan's giving you bad black company habits. No, my company's pretty good. Don't gotta work for 23 hours a day. I definitely don't. My work is quite good about we only work normal hours and there's no pressure to do overtime and stuff like that, so it's quite good. Oh, hi Times. Hello, hello. Yeah, did we already present him everything? Hold on, let's look at the court record and see what we have. Alright, we got the attorney's badge, we got the Magatama, the Nickel Samurai glossy photo that Maya pushed onto me. Show him my badge? Oh, I totally will. Let me look through the evidence first though. Press conference ticket for the Nickel Samurai was gonna confess something, but he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. He thought it was gonna be a stage show. Radio transceiver from the kidnapper, the killer. And that's the guy who's like, you have to make sure the Nickel Samurai doesn't get convicted because he's the killer, I guess. Lotta's camera, which we haven't. Oh no, we found the camera? No. We haven't found the camera. It's in evidence, but it's actually missing. But there's an article about the victim in the case of the camera. Guide map for the hotel. She got the lobby, partial. Viola Hall, and then On Guard and Corrida's rooms, which are facing each other. We have crime photo of the murder scene. He was stabbed in the chest with a knife. There's this like wine glass of tomato juice that has been undisturbed here. An empty guitar case. And a missing huge button. And then broken stuff everywhere. We've got the empty guitar case. Water, but only on top of the lid. Wine glass. Magazine clipping. Look at the censorship. Wait, what censorship? Oh, a bottle of tomato juice. I mean, maybe it really was tomato juice. An article from the tabloid Gossipland, which says Juan Corrida was having a meeting with what's his name's manager, the Nickel Samurai's manager. And then we have the former manager of Juan Corrida who committed suicide. Right? Alright. I think we should present all the things to Edgy and see if we can get some information out of this guy, because whatever it is, I've already forgotten it, so we need to talk to him. They're full of antioxidants. This is true. Maybe even more than a glass of wine. Let's present the attorney's badge though. I have no interest in talking about useless evidence. Put a little more thought into what you showed me, Phoenix Wright. Damn! Just use all the things on all the other things. Brute force? Yep. Hey, as long as I don't get in trouble, it's fine with me. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna do them all. Same thing. Man, brutal. Oh, and I keep forgetting that we can present the profiles as well. I am the master. It's true. I don't think he knows anything about the camera. No. Okay. Guide map. We can skip the guide map. The murder scene? Maybe? No. Okay. Hi Kurisu. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing well. Yeah. Happy Monday. No! I didn't go to the gym today. I'm being very naughty. I played hooky from the gym like 2 days in a row. Don't tell anybody. Joke's on you, the map seal. Okay, just for that, we'll show him the guide map. No, nothing though. Okay. The guitar case. Nope. Man, nothing. Okay. The wine glass. Nope. There's not that many items yet, so I think it's okay. Ooh, the magazine clipping? Nope. Fine. Okay. And the last thing, the suicide report. Oh! Wait, no. I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That has 2. Oh! Hey, it's something! It's something! See? It was worth it! I thought I was just doing a refresher, but no. 2 parts? What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here's the second part. The second part of the report isn't about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name. It's Adrian Andrews.
Miss Andrews? What did she do?
She tried to kill herself? She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though. You think she's a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews. She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide.
A secret?
Dun, dun, dun. Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside. Ms. Andrews. Dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, why am I still bringing her? I guess she doesn't have a guardian, right? Who's in charge of Pearl? Is there like anybody? Alright, let's see. I want him to talk about all the peeps. You got anything interesting to say? We're looking into leads. We can only look into... Oh, that's right. Alright, well what about the lady? Adrian Andrews. Alright. Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself. A secret? You can't help but feel that the whole case revolves around her. No, I think the whole case revolves around Maya, who is like being, you know, kidnapped right now. But okay. People say that Maya's responsible for Pearl, but it's clearly the other way around. Pearl is like... she's pretty chill. And pretty smart. Alright, well what about this lady? This woman is another key to solving this case. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. But she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Corrida's manager. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impacts died. But her death was ruled as suicide, right? Was it not? Yes. There's still one riddle we've yet to solve. A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note that just vanished, huh? Ah, alright. What about you? You wanna talk about yourself, buddy? No. Not interested. Alright, fine. Alright. Alright. I think maybe that's everybody. Can we talk to him about anything? Nope. Everything else. Oh, wait, no. Dependent nature. Okay, let's talk about it. What's this about Ms. Andrews having a dependent nature? Adrian Andrews' attempted suicide was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts. And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Was it a love triangle? Because apparently she had lost her will to live. Ah, hi One-Eyed King, how are you doing? Thank you for the head pat. Thank you. And the happy. Thank you. Lost her will? But why would she? Her pillar of strength, her mentor, Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why. Why would that?
Is this what they call following someone to the grave?
How do you know about that, Pearl?
After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She's someone who needs a person in whom she can trust, absolutely. And when she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live.
What? How does Edgeworth know so much? Hi, when I can just starting work. No! Happy Monday! No! Hope your work goes well. And that's the nature of her dependency on others?
When Celeste Impact suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself.
Then that means her super confident attitude.
It's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together.
How terrible. Alright, attempted suicide report added to the court record. Alright, let's check it out. Ah, we've got, okay, so we've got two now. We've got the one about Celeste Impax's death. Maybe it wasn't really a suicide, there's no note. And then, her mentors, no, the mentee, Adrian Andrews. Woo! Alright, shock from Celeste Impact's suicide. Alright. Naruhodo. Alright, maybe, I think this is everything, because we presented everything and we got extra talking, so I think that's good. Let's go somewhere. We can go to the hotel, we can go back to the law offices, or we can go to the detention center. We can go... Maybe we should go back to the detention center because we haven't been there in a long time. And we can show... I want to talk to On Guard about the managers. Because I think now that we have more information about the managers, we can get some more information from him? Maybe. Supposedly they're like the key to the whole story, right? So, let's see. He's not there! What? Really? Where is he? Okay, well, I guess this is not the right location. Fine, okay. We can go back to the law offices. Do you have any ideas, Pearl? No. Fine. I guess we have to go to the hotel. Alright. What else can we do? We've already talked to her. We can go back to the hotel rooms. Maybe we can find the managers there. Right? It's possible. Nothing else to talk about here. Yeah, maybe we can find Adrian Andrews and talk to her again. We can show her like the report and be like, what's your deal? You know, because that's always good, you know, confronting people with issues about their trauma. Alright. Do you have anything else to say? No. Alright. Let's go into On Guard's hotel room. Ah, this looks promising. I hope we can find her there. March 21st. Gatewater Hotel. On Guard's hotel room. Ah, yes! She's here! Just who I wanted to talk to.
Oh, Miss Andrews is here. But it looks like she's talking with someone.
That's Francisco von Karma! Oh no, my nemesis!
Miss Von Karma?
What are you doing here? Oh, hi Yunin. Thank you so much for the lurk. Thank you. Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so... You've got some nerve following me around. Following you?
That's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following.
Pearls.
You're always following after that detective with the little beard.
Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl. Beep, beep, beep. What is it? What is it? I see like there's like a green circle with a dot on it. Okay, what is it?
What is that?
It's Dragon Radar. What? That would be dragons. An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective. And with this, I know that fool's every move.
Oh, Sarunoni, I'm as ready as SpongeBob in Jellyfish Fields. I'm bouncing with excitement, tail wagging, and ready to dive into a magical Neo stream full of joy, games, and mischief. Let's make some unforgettable memories together and have a shell-tastic time.
Let's have a
glowing
shell-tastic
star video
time.
game.
I like it. Gotta get the 7 Dragon Balls and summon Shenlong. Oh my god. Oh my god, the beeping is driving me crazy. Oh, that's the noise we heard. So that noise we heard was this receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. Oh, thank god it stopped. I was like, make it stop! Make it stop! Oh my god, okay. Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? All right. Ooh, she's got a card. Didn't she have that card earlier? What were those two talking about?
Miss Andrews. She seems a little dazed, doesn't she?
Is she okay? Was like On Guard? Was he like her dependent? No, was she the dependent on Guard? Oh no. Da, da, da. All right, let's talk about it. Oh, we've got a psyche lock thing here. Let's see. Wait, did she show us this earlier and we just forgot about it? That's also possible. But maybe we can break it now that we've got like the more information from Edgipoo. You know something, don't you? About why Mr. Kurita was murdered. Bum, bum, bum. Why are you asking me? Don't tell me you can see inside my heart. No, but I can see the locks you have on your psyche.
If you don't remove her locks...
Yeah, it's worthless to even ask. Okay, but first maybe we can... Let's like, present the stuff that we got, the new stuff. Let's talk about... Well, all this new stuff. Man, we can do everything from the crime photo to the last thing, right? Let's do it, let's do it. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Objection! Oh, this is not promising. I'd like to ask you about this. I told you, I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that have no relevance to me. Wow, it's the first time I've been shut down this badly. It is definitely not the first time I've been shut down this badly. Fine. Let's see, what about this one? Nope. Okay, she doesn't want to see any of this stuff. Okay, maybe we'll just go straight to the magazine clipping. Nope. Dang, okay. Fine, 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 fine. What about this? A suicide report. What? Really? She doesn't care about this either? This is not a trifling matter, and it's very relevant to you, lady. What about this? This is literally about you. I know! This... Not this either? What the heck? Okay. What about the profiles? Can she talk about, what about the guy that died? Cause like she went to visit him, right? Let's see. Yeah, she's literally in the article. I mean, not like named, but it says AA, right? So does the left have, does she have a profile? Ooh, that's true. Okay, we can show her. We might as well just show her all the profiles. I'm approaching like the brute force method for Ace Attorney now. Did you know the victim, Mr. Kurita? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all.
Did you know about his rivalry with the Nico Samurai?
Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial things. If either one of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die. Wait, how about no one needed to die, period? Yeah. I've got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Juan Corrida was killed. Alright, what about your client? Let's talk about it. I asked to become Mr. Engarde's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Huh. Mr. Engarde does seem like a rather weak-willed man. He's always doing as he's told.
He's always saying, my manager. Right, Mr. Nick?
Alright. Let's talk about you. I hate talking about myself. It's a trifling matter, that's why. Sorry. Take away that layer of sarcasm and she really does seem to hate herself. Alright, what does she think about Von Karma? Oh, no, not promising. Alright, fine. What about... Oh yeah. Celeste Impacts, let's talk about it. Nope, she's not into it. Alright, fine. Excuse me, oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? I want to show her the old lady. Windbag. Old bag, sorry. Old bag, the windbag. Nope, she doesn't care. Ah, fine. Alright, I think it's time to do the Magatama. Let's do it. Alright, present. Present. Take that. Woo! Alright, very exciting. Let me drink some water. Motive for murder. Why was Juan Corrida murdered? You ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Engarde's life in danger by your actions? She does seem rather blasé about it all. Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Corrida. You were not that close? That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person. Whoa, okay. I wasn't asking about that, okay? Oh, what? You're not that good at being intimate with another person. Somehow, I highly doubt that. Alright, I have to present something. If it's about being intimate, then I think it's gotta be this, like, scandalous, like, article, right? That's, like, you're definitely getting in a love scandal, so... Present! Take that! You and Mr. Corrida had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. I think you're a lady in the streets and every... Oh! You meant emotionally close? I mean, they didn't specify. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story. There's a million people with AA as initials, but only one person in this case. That's right, Stonewall. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on her good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Mr. Kurita? As if there was ever such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Kurita for this person's sake? Okay. It has to be either Celeste impacts the former manager of Mr. Kurita or her client on guard, right? It has to be one or the other. Who could it be? Either him or her. Was she trying to like console him after like the death of her mentor? Or was she trying to like get all like it's Gumshoe the true mastermind? Oh, poor Gumshoe. Or was she trying to end the beef between Kurita and On Guard? I don't know. It's a good question. I think it's more likely to be her mentor. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to go back. Ah! I just meant to go back to the... Okay, fine. We have to do this again. I messed up. I messed up. It's okay. I just meant to like go back to the previous page, so... Restart! No! Hi XSL, how are you? Let's run it back. Alright, we're doing it again. I'm just gonna click through this part. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Blah, 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 blah. I think it has to be the mentor. Okay. Okay, first we have to present the magazine clipping. Back to the start of the case to make sure things are good. Oh my god. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. No. No. R.I.P. Yeah. You're not well. Oh no. Oh, I hope you feel better. Alright, this again. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, hi Solartina, how are you doing? Hello, hello. Gotta start with the first case. Let's go back to the very, very first one. Oh my god. XSL, that's terrible. I hope you get, drink lots of water or electrolytes. That sounds miserable. Oh, I'm so sorry. Alright. Let's see. Okay, okay. I think it's gotta be... it has to be the, I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna say she's not like... She's not trying to like mess up Kurita's career, I think. I think she's trying to be nice. Maybe. Alright, we'll see. Celeste impacts your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? Think it might be safest to start with the ancestor of Phoenix, who's a defense lawyer that worked with you mean Herlock Sholmes, right? We already did all those cases. But yeah, XSL is terrible. Maybe, yeah, you get some medicine if you can. Alright, we got one. Ms. Impacts. She committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Maybe she has the note. Right before her death, she was Juan Corrida's manager. It's here on the bed. Okay. Make sure you get plenty of electrolytes and water. So, I believe you got close to Mr. Corrida so you could find out more about her suicide. Oh, okay. Well, I thought she was being more nice, but I guess she's just digging for info. That's fine too. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid. Electrolytes, they're what plants crave. It's what all living things crave. You need them to make synapses synapse. And all the things. Miss Andrews. There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. Mm-hmm. I think we have evidence. You're referencing an oldish movie. I mean, I suppose we need an electrolytes for everything, right? Like, your body, it can't just be water. Alright. Because we got the suicide report that's like questioning the suicide note, so I think it has to be this. Or it could be, we know she wasn't at ease because she was so shocked with it. Which one could it be? We can try starting with the first one, maybe. Oh, hi, Strap. You know, the weakest card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Joey Wheeler's driver's license. It's so weak that using it in a duel automatically gets you banned from ever playing the game, even in casual play, amongst friends for the rest of your life. This has been fun falses with Strap. Ah, who's Joey Wheeler? I've never heard of him. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! I know it's a card game, though. Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Oh, it's a TV show. I thought it was a card game. Ooh. Like, maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Corrida. Ah, it's both. Ah, naruhodo. Juan? Ah, the show promotes it, much like Pokemon. Oh, okay. So the TV show came after the card game. And, Ms. Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. He's from the first non-pilot season of the show. In English, he has a Brooklyn accent. Really? Oh my god. In Japanese, he only uses informal speech, no matter who he's talking to. Dang! I see. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Corrida. Oh, hi Killjoy, how are you doing? Hey Mew and everyone, hello. Yeah, I never saw this show. I've never seen the cards in person either, but I've heard about it. I've definitely heard about it. I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. Alright, we broke two. I think we still have to present the last one, the thing about her attempted suicide. You're alright. How about me? I'm doing well. Yeah, much better than yesterday. I was quite tired and I had a lot of chores and to-dos, so I had to postpone until today. But yeah, doing well today. In Pokemon, they mostly pretend to stick to the rules of the game. In Yu-Gi-Oh, they basically make up stuff
Oh, Strap streams.
Oh no!
My favorite anime is Fruits Basket. It's a heartwarming story about friendship, love, and acceptance.
Wow,
The
that's an
characters
old
are
one, right?
some, just like us. Watching their journey always fills me with joy and reminds me of the power of kindness. It's truly a fox-tastic anime. Grapes, paw, cherry blossom.
Grapes, paw, cherry blossom. Yeah, that's a really old one, right? Like from, is it from the 90s? I'm trying to think if I've seen it or not. I summoned Pot of Greed. I to draw additional 3 cards from my deck. What? Making up rules on the spot. They made a new version. Oh, really? Oh. I didn't expect that one though. Yeah, I've been watching an older anime recently. I just started watching Nana. It's the rock band one. I think it's from the early 2000s. It's good. The relationships are juicy. Oh my god, they're so juicy. Oh no, Nana. Why oh no? Enjoy the ride. Yeah, I'm on like episode 10 right now. I think there's like 40 episodes or something like that. So I was watching it on the treadmill at the gym on my phone. I was like, I hope it's not too scandalous. So that, because other people around me are gonna see it. So far it hasn't been too scandalous. It's been fine. It's gym appropriate. Other times I was watching some other like live action shows and I was like, oh god, and I had to like cover up the phone because it got too scandalous. I was like, oh no. Most of the anime are fine though. Oh, hi Mirai Bites. Hello, hello. Oh, Saru Noni. And Mirai Bites, thank you. And Strap, thank you for the Western whistle. Oh no! So many! Oh, I've heard about that one. One-Eyed King, the dumbbells one. I've heard about that one. Maybe I should watch it at the gym for inspiration. Mr. Pickle sounds innocent compared. What? Thank you so much for the Western whistle. Somebody strap. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. It's true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. You go to the next 1,000. Oh, you had an even 5k, so... You just had to put 10. Objection! Woo! What? Objection! Who could it be? Ah, XSL! Thank you so much for the blurb. Oh, the dumbbell show has actual workouts? That's pretty funny. I like it. I like it. I didn't know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. That's the impression you like to give. However, I don't think that's who you really are. Oh. And they explain what the workouts do and how they help. Oh! Alright, I'll check it out.
Strap streams. I do enjoy Detective Conan.
Ooh.
It's a clever series with exciting mysteries and intriguing cases. Conan's deduction skills are positively impressive, and the suspense keeps me on the edge of my seat. Let's channel our inner detectives and solve some riddles together.
That one's super popular
Mystery
here
awaits.
for sure.
Magnifying Glass Man detective books.
They keep making like more movies about it as well. There's like always Detective Conan movies coming out. Oh, thank you for the stretch redeem, Sadunoni. Let me do it. Alright, I'm standing up. Lean into the right. Lean into the left. Pause on the floor. And lean back. And a wiggle wiggle. Thank you for the stretch redeem. Chapter 300. Holy moly. Oh, a lot of filler. It's super popular, I know that. I haven't seen it, but I see a lot of, like, references to it around. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impacts was someone very special to you. It's gotta be this. Yeah. Ms. Andrews, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending your life. Ms. Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember.
Ah, Noob, thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you.
However, that is all just a lie, a facade. Always pet the cute fox lady. Thank you, Noob. Oh, Black Organization. Pa, pa, pa. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. That's... You were dependent on Ms. Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop! Aha, we got one more. Nice, nice, nice. Dot, dot, dot. When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. The humor in Mr. Pickles is stark, surreal, and often pushes the boundaries of conventional comedy, appealing to viewers who enjoy edgy and unconventional storytelling. The show's garnered a cult following. Mr. Pickles. Is this like... Is it on like Adult Swim? Oh, thank you, Noob. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Kurita of hiding Miss Impact's note. Exactly. Ah, that makes sense. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was, why was the victim killed? Exactly. Somehow, Ms. Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with a reason to want Mr. Kurita dead. Me? Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? Oh, nice. We didn't have to do anything for the last one. Sweet. All right. Unlock successful. All right, let's talk about it. Motive for murder. It's true. I'm a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small, and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth.
Miss Andrews.
You watched 2 episodes of Mr. Pickle. It gives nightmares. Oh no. This one thing. It's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews. All I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. And that someone was Juan Kurita. Celeste. Without her, I became scared. Everything seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Kurita to recover her suicide note, correct? Give you 30 minutes with Andrews. You'll get her to talk. She's talking already. She's singing like a bird. Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. God. she's not talking to you. Well, she's talking to Phoenix Wright, and that's all that matters. And if they purposefully add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Phoenix says Maya, okay. Gojo's gotta get going. Objection! Murder just doesn't suit me. Oh, okay. That's a good alibi, sure. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so... I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My... attempted suicide? I'd like for you to keep it a secret.
Miss Andrews.
If people found out about my weakness, I'd sooner choose to die than live. All right. I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. Thank you for your discretion.
Mr. Nick, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back.
That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Not that little meows. Sorry. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Pearls! I know, sweet pearls. Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. I'm glad. It's the one I'm the least confident about, for sure. What is it? It looks like a seashell? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. Her not remembering something clearly sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. It's like a floating island in the sky. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Engard in your capable hands. Alright, she's gone. Now what? I still want to go back and talk to Engard if we can. Can we go back there? Wait, is that a song reference, XSO? Oh, Pearls wants to talk. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, hallway. Well, I think we've gathered about all we can.
What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright?
Oh, Pearls. She looks so worn out by all this. Yeah, it's a song. Okay, I thought so. She hasn't slept at all, and's been walking all over the place with me today.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right?
Oh, no! I'm okay. Really, I'm fine. I really am.
You don't look fine to me. Alright, I guess we have to go to the office then. Let's go back to the hall. And then go to the lobby. And then go to the law offices. Okay. It's this episode. It is this episode. Whatever that means, though. This is the last episode, right? In this game. Justice for All. Where someone took someone... Oh, yeah. This is the one where Maya's kidnapped. You'd love to sleep... Yeah, they have the anime, right? For Ace Attorney, but does it not have pearls? March 21st. Wright and Company Law Offices.
So, what now?
Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive. Episode in the anime where Gumshoe really earned your respect. Ooh, alright. I'm looking forward to Gumshoe having his day.
You mean Miss Empak's suicide note?
That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm curious to know which cases they do cover as well.
Mr. Nick, the transceiver!
Kayla. How are you doing? Ah, alright, let's see. Hello? Right and Company Law Offices. Wait, why am I saying that into this thing? We know it's the bad guy. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone. Maya! Where's Maya?
As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time.
Phew.
It's a base game. They cover almost all the episodes, really. Oh, you're good at... I'm good at you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Usually I play Ace Attorney on Sundays, but I'm doing it today because yesterday I had some stuff I had to take care of and I was a bit tired, so I moved it to today. But yeah.
Which is why, I suppose, she's absolutely famished.
Oh, so we're not... She's not getting fed? Oh no, it's a tragedy. What?
So, I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost. Wouldn't you agree?
Wait, Maya, let me hear her.
Very well.
Ask my
Maya, is that you?
sis. Ask my sis.
Maya! Maya! Damn it! He cut me off.
Mystic Maya said, ask my sis, didn't she?
Sis? What does she mean by that? Oh, Pearls, you gotta challenge the big sister, right? Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one. Sorry? Ah! Hey, there she is! Oh! Oh, but with the pearl hairdo, it's just no. It's just a no for me. Oh no. Mia! I have a message from Maya, so come ask me anything you want about her. Well, oh, sure, let's talk. So big, I mean the height. Oh my. How's Maya? She's safe, for now. That kidnapper's one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe. Hi, buddy! She really fills the screen. But Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. Oh, I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. Alright, let's talk about the kidnapper. The kidnapper! What's he like? I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. And she didn't see the face of her attacker. Ugh. Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her... Date. Question mark? Time. Question mark? Location. Question mark. Ooh, looks like a wine cellar. I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. Hey, if I was down there, I'd just be drinking. I mean, you might as well. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't gonna kill me. I'm not gonna die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. Alright, examine. Right, I mean, lots of grape juice. It's calories. It's not nothing. Is Maya at least 18? I don't think so. But there's no one, there's no one carting down there. Let's ruin Maya's liver and kidneys with gallons of wine. I mean... Yeah, you know, if she doesn't get any water, that might be bad. Are you gonna dehydrate? That might be bad. Are you gonna dehydrate faster if you drink wine versus nothing? Huh, someone dropped a card here. It kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. All right. It looks like a business card. This is the same card as the one that was in the bag of Ms. Andrews. Yeah, when you're kidnapped, you don't worry about minimum age. Huh. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. Alright, what else we got? There's all sorts of things piled up here. So she's 17 at the start of the first game. She could theoretically be 18 by now. Hard to say. Maybe. Maybe it's fine. But it's too dark to see. It's not too dark to see. There's a big old light on. But okay, fine. What else do we got? This door. Drat, it's locked. But this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. Oh, that's it! The shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. Oh my god, did it work? I did it. Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting. Or worried. Wait, is that it? She just escapes? To be continued. Okay then. Dun dun dun. Well, we're gonna continue. Bum bum bum. Drink some more water. I mean, it seems like, yeah, she just got out. Easy peasy. March 22nd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Adrian did it.
That's what it looks like.
Dude, no way. That woman couldn't do anything like that.
In court today, there will be a mountain of evidence that will implicate you. So yeah, someone else said earlier, they cover the first 2 games with the first 2 seasons. Ah, alright. That's like a lot if they're doing like a whole season as like one game. They must really get into it then. Oh wait, but you mean like a game. So they're doing like one season, all the cases in the first game. And then second season, all the cases in the second game? Because I was like, wait, if it's just like one case per season, that would be crazy. Okay, all the cases, okay. Including at least one episode per season of Kid Squad, Larry, Phoenix, and Edgeworth. Season 2 has more twists. Ah.
Mountain of evidence.
I'm certain there's someone out there trying very hard to pin this whole thing on you.
Please, Mr. Lawyer. Dude, like I said yesterday, I'm refreshing like a spring breeze, alright? I can't let any sort of scandal ruin that.
I understand. Ooh, who's this? Well, it's almost time. Who could it be? Oh, dang! She's still in fine form. Mia. We must get a complete acquittal today. I know. But I can't focus on Maya's situation right now, because there's only one thing I can focus on. Or Pearls either. No matter what, I have to focus on winning this case. Oh, that's what. Okay. By the end of the day. Wait, no. Indeed. Well, let's get going. Uh-oh. Is it the killer? Wait, you meant for it to be... I was like, Souder no knee. It's him.
This is right. Good morning. This is it, Mr. Ace Attorney. The day of the trial.
She does have one. You're not wrong.
Maya, she's unharmed, right? Well, when I checked on her earlier this morning, she seemed a bit, how shall we say, tired. Don't worry, people don't die that easily. Besides, what you really should be concentrating on is winning today's trial. For my sake, as well as yours, you must win today's trial. Which is why I sent you a little present this morning.
Present? What in the world would you want to give me?
You'll figure it out once the trial starts. And even if you don't like my gift, I expect you to graciously accept it and win the day's contest, if you please.
Wait! What kind of gift are we getting? I'm scared. The kidnapper sent me a present.
Mr. Lawyer Dude? Who was that?
No one! It has nothing to do with you, so forget you heard anything.
Dude, did your nose just get longer?
Dun dun dun! Alright. March 22nd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Alright, let's go.
Court is now in session for the trial of Matt on guard. Are the prosecution and defense ready?
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Who's there? Who's it gonna be? Dot dot dot.
I say, Mr. Wright, what happened to Ms. Von Karma?
I don't know, Your Honor. Why are you getting mad at me?
Your Honor! Please be quiet, bailiff. Court is in session. If you must tell me something, please keep it brief. Now then, what is it?
Prosecutor Von Karma has... This morning, Ms. Von Karma was shot by an unknown gunman.
Wait, really? What? Shot? Is this the present? Man, those boobs are a lot. I think they're bigger than mine. Somehow, I think this is the present that man was talking about. His present. Miss Von Karma is one of the top prosecutors in the country at the moment. If she were to disappear, it'd be to your advantage. Yeah. She's like, oh my goodness. It's a lot. This is totally insane. Yeah, what's up with the Von Karmas and getting shot? It's their thing, I guess. Ms. Von Karma, is she alright?
I don't have that answer.
She's alive and in stable condition. Says who? She's got a lovely bunch of coconuts. She's got huge tracts of land. Oh.
That's good. You're...
Ah. Dun dun dun.
Your Honor, due to the circumstances, Ms. Franziska Von Karma cannot appear in court today.
It's Edgeworth!
I, Miles Edgeworth, will be taking her place. The prosecution is ready, naturally.
Oh, I will allow this. It's time to face off against your killer. I'll allow it. It's your boy. It's your boy. Ah. Alright. The tension between those two is palpable.
Ms. Von Karma was shot in her right shoulder and is currently undergoing surgery. Luckily, I've looked this case over and am familiar with the details. Prosecution seeks to prove the guilt of Mr. Matt on guard.
Maya's fine, but you can see the chemistry between Edgeworth and Phoenix. Oh, You could cut it. You could cut that tension with a knife.
The court acknowledges the prosecution.
Right. I finally found the answer I was struggling for on my long journey this past year.
Ooh.
By the time this case comes to an end, you too will know the answer. Now then, the prosecution would like to call its first witness. Please, bring Detective Gumshoe to the witness stand.
Ooh, alright. You're gonna need something stronger than a knife. Because the bond is just too strong. What could cut the tension? Maybe nothing. It has to be diamonds. The answer is yes, I do love you. Oh man. Oh. I haven't looked for the fan fiction yet. I'm scared. a diamond ring. Yeah, maybe. I like that. I just go to Maya and says, me and Ray are like this close, yo. Yeah, everyone's. I think at the very end, I hope everyone's a big happy family. We'll see.
Witness, your name and occupation.
My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm a detective down at the precinct. For now. For now? After this trial is over, I'm supposed to turn in my badge, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, no, Gumshoe, Gumshoe. You can't quit or get fired.
The prosecution has no need for a depressed witness. Lift up your head and face forward like a proud officer, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Damn, told him.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's have your testimony. We want to explore the various facets of this case. We must start with that.
Get ready, Phoenix. This is gonna be one very rough fight.
Yeah, it'd have to be with Edgeworth as my opponent.
Okay.
The answer he was struggling for. Interesting. Show me this answer you finally found, Edgeworth.
Okay. Witness testimony, bare facts of the case. Let's talk about it.
This murder happened after the Hero of Heroes Award ceremony, sir. The victim, Juan Carita, was found dead in his hotel room.
The necklace doesn't even... Really? Maybe it's like underneath the robe and it's just like sticking out in the front. But it also could be one of those things that like helps like hold the robe together or something. Maybe.
After looking into the cause of death, we believe he was definitely murdered, sir.
We'll see the side shot again. I'm sure as well.
At first, we thought there was something suspicious about the empty guitar case. However, we later found out that the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder.
Really? Really? I'm suspicious about that. But let's talk about it.
After the award ceremony ended, the victim was alone in his room? Yes, sir. Both the victim and defendant went alone to their rooms, sir. I see. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Alright, you know what we do. We press on everything. Alright. Alright. Happened after the award ceremony. Let's talk about it. After investigating definitely a murder, looks at knife sticking out of chest. Truly a head scratcher. Yeah, how did you come to that conclusion? Was it the tussle in the room? Was it the undrunk tomato juice wine glass? Or was it the actual murder? Would you please give us a brief timeline of what happened after the ceremony?
Okay, pal. The ceremony started at 6 p.m. It ended around 8 p.m. And then there was a short break. A special post-ceremony show was supposed to start in the lobby 30 minutes later. And that's when the victim's body was found, correct?
Which is to say, the murder occurred during that 30-minute break period.
Please continue with your testimony, detective.
Alright. Found dead in his hotel room. Let's talk about it. The person who discovered the victim's body was Adrian Andrews, correct?
Yeah. Who is this Adrian Andrews you're talking about? She's the defendant, Matt Onguard's manager. She's a really pretty lady, sir. Ah, so she's a pretty lady. I wonder if she will grace us with her presence. When the post-ceremony show was about to start, she went to get Mr. Onguard. After visiting his room, she next went to the victim's room to get him for the show, sir. I see. And that's when she found the victim's body.
She is more than pretty, sir. Respectfully. She's pretty. Alright. After looking into the cause of death, we believe he was definitely murdered. Alright, let's talk about it. The cause of death. Wasn't that because Mr. Kurita was stabbed in the chest? Only a careless amateur would believe something so brainless as that, pal.
Oh, really?
Take a good hard look at the crime photo. Now, a real pro's attention would be drawn here to this bandana.
Bandana? Banana.
His bandana, sir. That's the thing wrapped tightly around his neck, sir.
Yes, I see. His banana-scented bandana.
What? No. Then what about the knife?
It seems to have been stuck in the victim's chest on purpose after his death.
Ah, so he wasn't murdered with a knife. He was strangled. Yeah, the judge is like, sometimes the contributions are not very good.
We have a crafty murderer on our hands here.
Ah, alright. Autopsy report added to the court record. Time of death 8:15 p.m. Cause strangled with a scarf, then stabbed with a knife. Alright, we thought there was something suspicious about the empty guitar case. Let's talk about it. Hold it! And why did you think that?
Because it was empty, pal. The Jamma Ninja doesn't go anywhere without his bright red guitar. And we couldn't find it anywhere at the scene of the crime.
Oh, then how about this theory? A fan really wanted the guitar and did the crime to get it. How's that?
Judge, no!
Oh, we thought of that too, but...
It was old bag all along.
But... the only fingerprints on the guitar case were the victims.
Yeah, determined it was murder and determined cause of death are different things. I agree. Just a little bit. Only the victims, huh?
I see. So much for my theory then.
Alright, there's water but only on the top of the lid. Bears Kurita's fingerprints. Alright, later we found out that the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder. Alright, let's talk about it. What convinced you it had nothing to do with the case?
The guitar wasn't at the Gatewater Hotel that night.
Well then, where was it?
The bright red guitar was eventually found at the TV studio.
Oh, okay.
The victim, Juan Kurita, had apparently only taken the case with him, sir.
Wait, was the guitar case supposed to be holding like a gun? Don't they always put guns in like guitar cases and like violin cases?
So you mean he forgot to put the guitar inside the case?
Yes, sir. Even when he was on stage for the ceremony, he didn't have his guitar.
So that guitar case was empty even before he got to the hotel.
Yeah, that's right. So it really had nothing to do with that case after all.
Maybe the guitar case was a gun? This reminds me kind of that From Dusk Till Dawn movie. Isn't that the one with like the vampires in Mexico or something, and they have like a crazy shootout? Or maybe that's not the one with the guitars and the guns. But I feel like there's another similar action movie that has like Antonio Banderas and like oh, if you haven't seen that one, that's a great movie. I think this is the one I'm thinking about. Hold on, I have to Google it. Yeah. It's a great movie. I know, it's a Quentin Tarantino movie. The Gecko brothers are on the run from the Texas police and the FBI after a crime spree through the Southwest. Soon, they find themselves drawn into a battle with a bloodthirsty gang of vampires. I recommend it. I mean, it's not like... it's not like amazing cinema, but it's pretty entertaining. You've seen Once Upon a Time? Okay, yeah, maybe it has a similar vibe to that one. To Once Upon a Time in Mexico. From Dusk Till Dawn. I mean, if you want to watch like a ridiculous action movie with vampires, then you will enjoy it. I mean, it's a Tarantino movie, so you can get the idea from that.
I believe that is enough.
Oh, okay then.
First, the victim was choked to death with this bandana.
With his banana-scented bandana.
Then, after the victim was dead, the killer deliberately stabbed him with a knife.
Yeah, I love vampire movies, by the way. They're some of my favorite. Yeah, good old Tarantino. There's two things you can always be guaranteed in a Tarantino movie. Ridiculous action and feet. And Selma Hayek. Have I seen Abraham Lincoln Vampire? I haven't, but I read one of I read the book. There was a book. Feet, oh yeah. Tarantino is notorious for his yeah. He has a foot fetish for real. Unsettling at times. You never realized. Now you're gonna see it in every Tarantino movie. Quentin Tarantino. Yep.
Which brings me to my next point. Why then did the police arrest Matt on guard? Because there was reason enough to suspect him.
Here it comes. Looks like Edgeworth's back in full swing. Yeah, every movie he does, there's some overly excessive butt shot. It's so true. Now you'll definitely notice it.
Very well. Detective Gumshoe, please testify about this matter.
I enjoy the action, but just... Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yes, sir.
All right, we got more testimony.
Why arrest on guard? Matt on guard and Juan Carita were huge rivals with each other. They each thought the other guy was in his way. That's enough motive in my book.
If it brings the green, it must be seen. Oh no. Not even joking. I wonder if he's partially responsible. Maybe. Maybe. I feel like there has been a lot of like feet in movies. Even like the Barbie movie featured a lot of feet, I feel.
As for evidence, there's the Jammin' Ninja's button. It was ripped off the ninja costume and was found in Mr. Onguard's hakama. The defendant's fingerprints were also all over the knife. The defendant brought the knife for the crime, which makes this a premeditated murder. Yeah, but he wasn't killed with the knife, though. So, isn't that a little suspicious? I think so.
So the defendant's fingerprints were found on the knife used in the stabbing.
It was sort of sticky on the handle, so the fingerprints came out pretty cleanly, sir. Alright, bears the victim's blood and Onguard's fingerprints. In the grip, Gatewater is engraved. Yeah, but like they were eating T-bone steaks, right? They were like eating T-bone steaks in the hotel room beforehand, right? And then that's why there was a knife, and someone then Andrews could have taken the knife afterwards. Could have been her still. Anyway, and there's this button.
That was found in the defendant's clothes, was it? And this button also covered it. And is this button also covered in blood?
Yes, and we know that the blood on it is the victim's blood, sir.
What?
Alright. Gemin Ninja's button, added to the court record, was ripped from his costume, is covered in Kurita's blood, found in Onguard's hakama.
All of this points very clearly to the defendant, doesn't it?
Yes, it most certainly does, Your Honor. Ready to give in yet, right?
Huh. I'll find the hole in your argument somehow. Why does that sound so dirty? He's gonna find the hole. Okay. It's getting worse. Oh my god. Okay.
You can press as hard as you'd like. Just hurry up with your usual pointless questions.
I'll stick the finger just as... Sorry. His argument is dated. No! I mean, I feel like they wrote it slightly suggestively. Right? I think so. You can bounce a quarter off that argument. Funny. Yeah, maybe my mind is a little dirty. That's okay. I'm just saying what everyone thinks, I think. I feel like they did write it slightly suggestively. Like, it wasn't so bad that it was like blatantly suggestive, but it was like slightly suggestive, right? The wording was a little weird. You blame chat. No, you're a good influence. Why arrest Onguard? All right, let's talk about it. You know what we do? We just press. All right, they're huge rivals. Let's talk about it. You corrupted me. I mean, maybe just brought out a little more what was already there. Oh, hi Matthew Baker. Hello, hello. How are you doing? But in terms of popularity, Mr. Onguard won, did he not?
Yeah, but you know what's ironic, pal? Juan Kurita was always one step behind Mr. Onguard in everything. This year, it seemed like he'd finally caught up, ready for the big final showdown. But Mr. Kurita lost the Grand Prix in the end.
That is too bad. He must have been pretty downhearted after losing.
Edgeworth has nothing to say? Alright. Alright, they each thought the other was in his way. That's motive enough. Let's talk about it. Hold it! Wait just 1 second here. Mr. Onguard was beating Mr. Kurita in the popularity polls.
Well, yeah, I guess, but...
Which means that in the defendant's eyes, the victim was not a rival at all. Which means he had no motive to kill at all. Yeah, that's right. Take that.
Yes, I quite agree.
Yeah, we got the judge on our side now.
Well, detective?
It's not... well... I guess if you put it that way, then yeah, the defendant would have had no motive.
Detective, I'm beginning to see why you were fired.
No, not you too, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. That's...
Winning and not a rival feels like a stretch. Yeah, everyone said, yeah, I agree. But hey, you know, if it gets us a win, it gets us a win, so I'm down.
I look forward to your pension negotiations.
No!
Now, detective. Let's continue with the testimony.
No, my poor pension. Too. Man, I feel so bad for Gumshoe. He's a nice guy.
Detective, if you value your money, I suggest you proceed.
Hey, Edgeworth, you're walking on thin ice here after what happened with your dad. I would suggest you tone it down a little bit. Yeah, he'll be eating ramen till he goes crazy, and then ramen broth, and not the good kind either. It's like cup noodle only.
Yep, yes, sir. We can talk about my pension later, sir.
What about what I was saying? Hello? Anyone? Alright. As for evidence, there's the button. Alright, let's talk about the button. Do you have any proof that button belonged to the victim? Okay, this seems kind of obvious though. Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean, pal?
Oh, let me put it this way. I'm asking you if you have any evidence to back up your claim that this button was ripped off of the Gem and Ninja's costume.
Huh? But can't you tell by just looking at it? And the victim's blood is on it.
Anyone could have smeared that blood on there afterward.
Mr. Edgeworth, help me, sir.
Alright, I knew it had to be this piece of evidence. Now to reel this one in.
Looks like an eggnog button. Yeah, it's huge, right? It's kind of a strange shape.
Thread.
Huh?
The button was attached to the costume by thread, obviously. And that thread snapped when the button was torn off. If you match up the ends of the thread on the costume with the thread on the button, it's a perfect match.
Yeah, that's it. They're a perfect match, pal.
That's Edgeworth for you. Never misses a beat. Thanks for your help, Mia. Thanks. Oh, I forgot to stop and look at her necklace. Sorry, we'll do that next time we show her. Alright. It was ripped off the ninja costume and found in Mr. On-Guard Takama. Let's talk about it. Hold it. When was this button found?
Pretty soon after the body was found, we rounded up everyone who knew Mr. Corrida.
Yeah, Mia's job is to distract the witness with her assets. I mean, I'm sure she definitely can. I'll take all the help I can get.
And then we did a search on them all. That's when we found the button.
So it was almost immediately after the murder.
The police didn't have free time to lollygag and play tricks, unlike some people.
Hey, what is he trying to say about me here? Alright, defendant's fingerprints were all over the knife. Alright, let's talk about it. How were the fingerprints arranged on the knife? Mia's nice, but don't forget, brothers, we still have Mio. Aww, thank you, noob.
Huh? What do you mean, pal?
By examining the fingerprints, you can determine how the defendant held the knife. For example, did he hold it normally or overhand? Oh, thank you for the routine. Alright. Let me prepare myself. Ara. Thank you for the routine. The tail. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I have it's like a little floating neon thing. It's rigged also, it moves around. For example, did he hold it normally or overhand? Oh, is that what you meant? Well, we didn't exactly think of that.
Oh, thank you for the head pat, King. Thank you, thank you.
I can't believe the bumbling of this department. Hopeless. Were you paying attention to the testimony, right?
Ooh.
Oh, Sarunoni. Both tales are flooftastic in their own way. My purple fur is super soft and fluffy, just like Mio's beautiful hair. We may have different tails, but we both rock the fluffiness and bring extra cuteness to the stream. Let's celebrate our fluffy tails together. Fox Purple Heartwoman.
I like that. Sometimes she gets really creative with her responses. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, BFF for life, for sure. Aww.
The defendant's fingerprints were all over the knife. There's no way to determine how the knife was held at the moment of the murder.
So is the defendant the owner of this knife then?
I don't think so. Alright. Defendant brought the knife for the crime, which makes it premeditated. Let's talk about it. There's no way this was a premeditated murder, even if you brought the knife. Sorry, pal, this isn't some pocket knife. It doesn't fold, so it's not great for walking around with either. Well, this is not good. If the prosecution can prove it was a premeditated murder, we're done for. Phoenix.
Yes?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. The necklace doesn't go all the way around. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's just attached to the front of her robe. There's something very interesting about what the detective said just now. Think carefully before it's too late. A button covered in the victim's blood, and a knife with On-Guard's fingerprints. Be grateful. If the judge were more rash, he would have already pounded his gavel in closing. It's the only thing keeping the ladies in check. I think so, because, like, it's dangerous over there. We're still in a world of trouble. Well, before any battle, you must find your enemy's weakness. So let's find the weakness in this testimony, no matter how small it may be. Okay, Phoenix? Alright, let's look at... So I think we have to present something on the last statement, because Mia was like, there's something about what he said right now. So let's go to the last one, which is when he's talking about how it's like premeditated. Let's see. But we know that the knife is from the hotel, right? So that means he didn't bring the knife for the crime. It was just a hotel knife, right? So I think this is the correct thing to present on. I think we should, what she already said we should present on this one. And we have the knife. Gatewater is engraved. That's right. This has got to be the thing. So let's present it. This one's pretty easy. Wait a second. What? Yeah, this is not too bad. Sometimes I get on the last case. Oh my god, I got so confused. This one so far has been okay. So the basis of your argument that this was a premeditated murder is simply that my client brought a knife beforehand? That's right, pal. The defendant did not buy this knife. To be fair, the circus is weird. That one was so crazy. There was so much non-intuitive stuff happening in that one. Huh? Take a good look at the handle of this knife, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Huh? It has a Gatewater seal set into the handle.
Gatewater. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. You were just there, Gumshoe. Oh, Gumshoe. Yeah, that's the name of the hotel. The Gatewater Hotel. There's been several murders there that we've had to solve. Uh-oh. The murder knife was actually property of the hotel, which means this murder was not premeditated.
Oh, hi Swerve, how are you doing? Howdy Mew, just on a quick break at work, so I thought I'd stop by and say howdy. Howdy, howdy! We never met the bellboy. That's true. There was the bellboy in like the first case, right? Thank you for the head pat, Swerve. I hope you have a good day at work.
Yes, that is very true. This is a very big...
I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing well today. I had a good sleep and work was okay today. I played hooky from the gym again. Oh my god. And yeah, things are good today. Oh, thank you for the stretcher game. All right, let me do it. Hold on, I'm getting up. All right. Lean to the right. Lean to the left. Pause on the floor. And lean back. And a wiggle. Thank you for the stretcher team. Yeah, it was pretty chill. I went for a walk at lunchtime just to get outside and get some vitamin D. Because it's not raining today and it's not too hot right now, which is nice. So yeah, overall not bad. Now we're making progress in Ace Attorney, which is also good.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'm sorry, but the defense is simply too careless.
What?
What? Yeah, what?
Took the words right out of my mouth, Phoenix.
Ooh.
Sounded like it rained a lot. It's been raining here off and on, but it's gonna be raining again soon. It's a rainy season right now. It's typhoon season.
I think whether the crime was premeditated or not has already been determined.
How so?
I admit this knife is hotel property. There's no one currently on the police force that's dumb enough not to realize this.
But I didn't know.
The question is, where did this knife come from?
Raining weather, no lights, relaxing gaming time with a candle and tea. Pure bliss. Yeah, I do like being inside, like chilling with like a nice warm cup of tea when it's raining. If only I had a fireplace, that would be truly the pièce de résistance. Yeah, poor Gumshoe. He tries his best. He's a good guy.
Why, that's obvious. It came from the victim, Mr. Kurita's room.
Typhoon season, stay safe. Yeah, I'll be okay. It just mostly means it rains a lot. The typhoons are not that strong here, but they dump a lot of rain, so sometimes there can be some flooding and stuff, but generally it's okay. Just rainy.
Sorry, Your Honor, that is incorrect.
Just need a candle between me and the keyboard. I have a candle. Actually, I do have a candle. Alright, I'll light the candle. I had my mom send it to me a long time ago. I haven't really been burning it. I don't know why. Scented candles are not popular in Japan at all. They're quite popular in the States. So I had my mom ship me some like Yankee candle. Turn the lights off. No, I don't want to turn the lights off. Then I can't see. Alright. I even have the little lighter thing here. Alright. Because I was burning it the other day, so I have the little candle and the light right nearby. Alright. Alright, we have candle burning now. Vanilla cupcake scent.
The victim ate a last meal before he was murdered.
With that being the only light I need should be from the candle. Oh no. This is I don't want it to be scary.
I would like to draw the court's attention to what is on top of the table.
There's a knife and a fork on the table. Then, where in the world did this knife come from?
If it pleases the court, I'd like for us to recall the room of the defendant, Mr. Matt Ongard.
I'm a scaredy cat. It's so true. Oh, thank you for the head pat noob. Thank you, thank you.
Especially what was on top of his table.
Yep, there's a knife missing.
There's something missing. Perhaps it is a single knife.
You're not wrong.
We investigated leftover dishes for fingerprints, and while we were investigating, we came to the conclusion that Mr. Matt Ongard's knife was missing. Mr. Ongard had gone to the victim's room with the knife he'd used during the dinner. Why would he carry a knife on a visit? To kill, of course.
Wait, but the whole thing is that he got killed with the what do you call it? With the banana bandana. What was that sound? Wait, what sound? Was it me pushing the Oh, are you trying to scare me? No. The banana bandana. That's right.
And with that, I believe the prosecution has proven this was a premeditated murder.
Amazing, Mr. Edgeworth. Absolutely brilliant. A brilliantly clear deduction.
It seems like Edgeworth had this planned from the very beginning.
This must be one of those traps,
and I just walked headlong into it.
A murder weapon with fingerprints and a button from the victim's costume.
It sounds like when you laugh too hard and your inhales sound like a handbrake. Oh no!
There is quite a sizable amount of evidence here.
I can safely say that any further deliberation is a waste of Your Honor's time. Although, I wouldn't mind if the defense were to present evidence not yet shown to the court.
Evidence not yet shown? He means evidence that the court hasn't seen yet. In other words, new evidence.
What does the defense have to say about this, Mr. Wright?
Well... Phoenix. The judge is favoring the prosecution right now. If we answer with something wrong here... That gavel of his will be ringing out to the sound of defeat.
Mr. Wright, do you have something important and necessary to present to this court?
Yeah, I think I do. What it is, I'm not sure yet. But I think we have to, right? Yeah, actually I do. There's one piece of evidence that catches my attention. Something that this court has yet to see.
Mr. Wright, I will say this one more time. I do not feel this trial needs to continue at all. However, I'm giving you one chance, and only one.
What the judge is saying, right, is don't try pulling one of your usual bluffs here.
If I mess this up, it's curtains for all of us. Maybe I should save just in case then? Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on, yeah. Save. Just in case. Okay. Should be okay now. I hope.
You may now present one and only one piece of evidence. Now then, what is this important evidence that you must show to the court?
Okay. What do we have? What do we have? The attorney's badge? Don't mistress comes once in a lifetime. I know that reference. I can't sing it though. The badge shows that's important evidence. We've got not the Magatama. I mean, okay, we've been talking about the room, right? And the murder scene. We've got the picture of the murder scene. Where is it? No. Do we not have a picture of the murder scene? I thought we did. We do. We have the picture of the murder scene. Let me check it. Ooh, okay, okay. We've got the guitar case that's open, but there's only water on the top. And then we have the glass. The glass might be the thing that we haven't talked about yet. The knife we've talked about already. I think it's not the knife. The button, I think we don't know. I feel like the button's gonna come later. I think it's either... It's supposed to be just tomato juice. Yeah, the Magatama. We have to see if the judge is lying. I think it has to be either the wine glass filled with tomato juice, no sign it's been drank, or the guitar case, which is empty, and then why is there no guitar in it, but he brought the guitar case with him. The guitar case was empty at the scene of the crime. There's only water on the top. The wine glass... I feel like this thing is maybe a little... They're both suspicious. I feel like they're both quite suspicious, actually. I don't know. In the picture, I feel like the wine glass is more prominent. Oh, they're both there. They're both like right in front of each other though. Well, the juice is here and the glass is over here on this table. I think I think it's the wine glass. It seems more obviously suspicious. Although I'm definitely sure that the guitar case is gonna come into play later. Let's see. Alright. Water and guitar case. Oh, that's right. There is the broken vase. All right, if there's a broken vase, then it makes sense why there's like water. But why was it open? There's a company that sells tomato wine? Ugh, that doesn't sound good. Could be a sign of struggle. Yeah, there's definitely signs of struggle. Like there's like broken glass all over and water on the guitar case. But then the guitar case was open. So, but I said there's only like water on the top of the guitar case, so I feel like it was opened after the struggle. I don't know though. Maybe I should, well, we'll see.
This is a wine glass, is it not?
Please look at the photo of the crime scene one more time. Oh, seems promising. Okay. The scene is a mess because the victim struggled against his assailant. The vase was broken, his makeup's all over the floor. These were all things that were at one point sitting on top of the dresser. Ah, okay. Yeah.
Well, yes, I see your point.
However, this glass that is sitting on top of the dresser is mysteriously untouched. The only thing that had not fallen over along with everything else is this wine glass. This piece of evidence is more than strange enough to warrant further consideration. ... Well, what do y'all have to say? Oh no, is this not right? I thought it was good. Okay, okay. Oh, you're playing with my emotions, Judge.
Ah, well, yes, it is a little peculiar.
Yes, isn't it? I thought it was.
You can stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes of yours now. Mr. Edgeworth.
What is it, Your Honor?
Your opinion.
You don't need my opinion. Because there's no special meaning to that glass.
What?
It's safe to say that the glass was set there after the crime took place. By the person who discovered the body, Adrian Andrews, for example. She could have easily been so shocked that she set the glass down without thinking.
That does sound very plausible. Mr. Wright?
Could Miss Andrews really have set that glass down without thinking? I don't think so. I don't think she's gonna be like the one that's like, she walks in, finds the body, and then pours herself a wine glass full of tomato juice, and then sets it down? Because, like, the bottle was in there as well. I'm gonna say no. That's no. If I appear weak here, the trial's over. Oh no! I can look for my proof later. For now, I should trust my instinct and point with certainty. Oh no. They might just fall for it if you're thought-provoking enough. The defense would like to challenge the prosecution's theory. We would like to see something that proves it was Miss Andrews who set the cup on the table.
You've turned the situation on its head yet again, as usual. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have any proof to back up your claim?
There's no way he has any. He's just bluffing. Unlike Mr. Wright, I never say anything unless I have the evidence to support it.
What? Uh-oh. This is not good.
You're not thinking hard enough today, right? Did you think this wine glass escaped my notice?
Then...
Of course it's been thoroughly inspected. For fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
There were only one set of fingerprints left on this wine glass.
Only one? Well, whose were they?
They were not the victims, nor the defendants. Rather, they were one Adrian Andrews.
She could also be the murderer. What? Alright. Found next to the victim is filled with tomato juice, bears Andrews' fingerprints. But the bottle is also in there, right? Yeah, new info. New info's good.
That is why I said the person who had discovered the body had left it there. Are we done here, Mr. Wright?
I can't believe I fell into another trap.
Miss Andrews was probably holding the glass when she went to see Mr. Kurita.
Lies, lies. The bottle's in there.
But upon seeing his dead body, she was stunned and set the glass down on the dresser.
What you just said makes a lot of sense.
Oh, hello, Festim.
Now do you see, right? I can't change any part of my scenario as it explains everything all too well. I've thought long and hard this past year about what it means to be a prosecutor. And from here on out, I'll show you the answer I have come to discover.
Wait a second, Mr. Edgeworth. I think the prosecution has provided enough evidence for me to enter my verdict.
How many autopsies has he reported yet? I think, so far there's 2 in this case. Oh, updated? We've updated, oh, I don't think we've actually updated any yet. No, yep, we got one.
Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to pass judgment yet.
Oh, really? All right.
The prosecution has yet another witness we would like the court to hear from.
Another witness?
Yes. Bailiff, please bring in the next witness.
If someone tries to steal my corn, I'll let out a fierce growl. Grr. They better think twice before messing with me and my precious corn. I may be cute, but I'll protect my snacks with all my might.
Aw,
Corn
that's-
thieves beware. Corn fox prohibited.
Rawr. Pearl grew up. Oh yeah, she's channeling Mia right now. What in the world is Mr. Edgeworth thinking? Damn. Oh no! Look who it is. Oh god, please, why? Why? Okay.
Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation.
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
Witness!
Oh no.
Ah!
G-O-T-C-H-A.
Ah! I wonder what happened to that calm composure he had earlier.
These children grow up so fast. Oh, Edgy boy, it's been, what, a year since we last met, hasn't it? You should be more happy to see me.
I saw the report with her testimony, but who knew that under that helmet, it was the Wicked Witch of the witness stand?
I tell you, this time I know what I'm supposed to do. So today I'm gonna tell you anything and everything. Even things that don't have to do with that terrible crime.
Miss Witness, that terrible crime is all this court needs to know.
It's just wild. Shush, I'm talking to my dear Edgy Wedgy right now. Don't interrupt us, Gramps. I have to allow in the butt, but I will allow it. Kick her in the butt, throw her out. I know, Edgy Wedgy.
Yes, madam.
No, please, by all means, interrupt her, please. Anyway, witness, state your testimony, please.
It's true what they say, that youth are hot-headed nowadays. Not that I mind at all, Edgy. Now then, what should I start with?
The witness was on security detail at the hotel on the night of the murder. Is this correct, Ms. Oldbag?
It was a great job being able to see my dear he won. It was almost too much for my little heart to handle.
You mean you were a fan of the victim?
Look, everyone is crazy over that on guard, saying he's cute in a fresh way or something. But not me. I wouldn't say anything so silly. After all, I have no interest in a little child like him.
Yeah, Edgeworth better watch out.
I'm only interested in a real man, Juan Carita.
But those two were the same age.
Anyway, as I was saying, I was pacing in front of his room that night.
I know, old bag. This lady.
Very well. Please, tell the court what you witnessed the night of the murder.
You like the old bag voice? I kind of try to do the quavering kind of slight southern lady, like an old grandma. Leave it to me, Edgy Poo. What you witnessed? It's super fitting. Thank you. Anyway, after the ceremony, I went to pace around in the hallway in front of his room. There was something I was interested in finding out, you know. Well, since I was on the job, I made sure to keep a good eye out the whole time. That's when someone showed up. It was a man coming out of poor Juan's room. It was On Guard. Matt On Guard. He was trying to sneak his way out of Juan's room. Uh-oh. That's bad for us.
So Mr. On Guard came out from the victim's room.
See, it has to be him. He's the murderer.
I see.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Alright. What you witnessed. Let's talk about it. Alright. You went to pace around in the hallway. Okay. Ms. Oldbag, what was your post on that night?
The lobby. I was supposed to help set up the stage for that trifling show. But I refused to help. I'll have you know, it was for that lead-headed samurai show. I even took out a few of the nails.
Maybe it was a good thing this show didn't go on.
Besides, that manager with the glasses seemed to be working hard at it without me. So I thought I'd take a break and spread my wings a little.
And that's when you went to hang around the victim's door? Alright. Something she was interested in finding out. Alright, let's talk about it. Something you were interested in? And just what was that?
It's not some little thing I can just go around telling everyone, you know. It's top secret between me and Juan. Oh, and Edgy Poo, of course.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is this thing she was interested in?
I have no idea. I despise gossip, Your Honor.
Gossip?
But should it prove relevant, we can always have it appended to her testimony later.
Okay then. It looks like we should enforce it right now. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Baron McChicken. That's a cute name. Thank you. Welcome, welcome.
And did the witness stay in the vicinity of the victim's door in the entire room?
Wait, wait, I didn't read that properly. I can't read. Oh my god. Anyway. The entire time. Alright. Alright, since she was on the job, she made sure to keep a good eye out. Let's talk about it. Oh? Then would you tell us the number of people who went in and out of Mr. Corrido's room?
I have no idea. I wasn't born so I could count things for those who didn't pay attention in class. That's why ever since I turned 20, I quit keeping track of how old I really am.
Yes, well, that would explain why your age was not included in the report.
In any case, the witness then saw someone, correct?
Alright, that's when someone showed up. It was a man coming out of poor Juan's room. Let's talk about it. Who in the world was that? This line is why she has no canon age. I mean, it's not a decent plot point. Let's see. Oh, hi Diosuke. At the elevator, you saw a hollow fan carrying limited items from the event-specific cafe. Nice! You also feel old and count your age. I try not to count mine, but I keep having to write it on official papers. So I have to know it.
I'm not allowed to say. This sort of information has to be carefully guarded from the masses, Sonny.
I didn't know they had a special cafe. Ah, that's nice.
The man that came out of Juan's room, he was...
Yes, he was...
I'm too scared. I can't say his name out loud.
Ugh, what I wouldn't give to have Francisca's whip right about now.
Well, I guess I can tell you, since he was such a bad boy anyway.
Oh, alright. So we learned nothing. Fine. Okay. It was Matt on guard. Let's talk about it. You saw my client? Are you sure about that?
Yesy.
Really?
Annoying brat. When I say I saw someone, I saw that person.
Why do I get a sense of deja vu? Maybe to avoid a repeat of last year, I should delve into this a bit further. Woo! Alright. The person's face what the person was carrying or the person's clothes. Coming out of the room, then he wouldn't have had the knife, so I don't think we care about what the person was carrying. Person's face or the person's clothes? For the clothes, I know that he was supposed to have had the pants on, right? The hakama. I don't know what he's wearing on the top. The face, maybe? I think it has to be either the face or the clothes. What would it be about the face? I mean, just if it's him or not, right? Your Honor, I swear she didn't say shit. Maybe it's I'm gonna try the face. Please tell the court about the man's face in more detail.
You don't need me to tell you about his face. That soft, gentle look in his eyes and his effeminate lips. His right eye covered by his silky hair, his sparkling, shining teeth.
His teeth were shining?
Well, he's shining all around in this week's pin-up poster, dearie.
Oh, bag! Oh my god! This week's pin-up?
His shining teeth and me.
What do I mean? I don't care how he looks in this week's issue. Please stay with what you saw that night.
What? On guard's face is the same no matter where it is, you know, you whippersnapper.
So, Mr. Wright, was this testimony just now important or relevant in any way?
What is she wearing? That's a good question. It's some kind of like... it's some kind of like robot or like space. Oh, the Fairly Odd Parents song? I didn't get it. No. Okay, I think this was the wrong choice because the judge is like, is this relevant? No. Damn it. I think it's not important. The judge seemed grumpy. I guess it really wasn't that important after all. Plus she gave us no new information, so...
Mr. Wright, do you know why we say time is valuable? If not, I suggest you learn.
You've wasted 3 minutes of this woman's youth. That's more valuable than gold to me.
Why do I suddenly feel old in the presence of her childish whining? She may not remember things or be mistaken here and there, but I don't think she's lying. That's bad for us, really bad. But that's how the human mind is. It also has the tendency to jump off topic. She's strayed onto a few interesting side topics this time too, hasn't she? But that's what makes her a sweet old lady, right? That's because you're not the one who has to question her. Alright. Okay, after the ceremony, she went to pace around in the hallway in front of his room. Wait. We're at the beginning, right? I think we need to go back to the thing that I messed up and choose the other thing, right? Old lady, yes. Sweet, not even close. Alright. We need to go back to the thing where she's like, it's on guard, and then choose the other thing. the clothes. Okay. This one. Okay. So then, yes, 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 yes. Okay. You saw it? Okay, okay. Yes, and now we're gonna say, I think it has to be the clothes. Because it's not what he's carrying, because I don't think he was carrying anything. Because he would have left the knife in the room. Please tell the court about the man's clothes in more detail.
What a troublesome man you are, really, as if something like that matters.
But it does.
Now what was it? Ow, my hand. Oh yes, it was that thing.
What thing?
that gaudy thing he's always wearing. That racing jacket. Oh, thank you for the head pat, Yosuke.
Ah, he was wearing that at the detention center too.
Oh, thank you for the wink, thank you. That thing's meant for nothing but seducing women out of their pantaloons. Man.
Right. So, Mr. Wright, was this testimony just now important or relevant in any way?
I think this one has to be important because the other thing was not important. So yeah, sure. Racing jacket is yeah, take notes. I think if we look at the court record, he was wearing his like outfit, right? So if he was wearing his hakama, the pants here, then shouldn't he have also been wearing his like top and not the racing jacket? So that seems relevant. I mean, I guess he could have been wearing the racing jacket on top of like the hakama, but I don't know. I don't remember. I think they showed us a picture of them all together being questioned, but I forgot about it now. So I'm not sure what he was actually wearing then. Okay. Of course it was important, Your Honor.
Then perhaps you'd like to point out what part of that testimony was important.
Don't you see it, Edgeworth?
Dun, dun, dun.
Your Honor, I request what the witness said about the jacket to be appended to her testimony.
I don't quite see where you're going with this, but alright, witness please.
Ah, well, I don't like to badmouth anyone without reason, but if I must...
Alright. He was wearing his flashy racing jacket.
Honestly, it's all just for show. Okay. Hold it.
Are you sure the defendant was wearing a racing jacket?
What do you think? It's not like I've seen him in anything other than that horrible thing. I'm sure he was wearing it.
She's so sure of herself that it's to the point of self-absorption. She may not remember things or be mistaken here and there, but I don't think she's lying. That's bad for us. Really bad. But that's how the human mind is. It also has the tendency to jump off topic. She strayed onto a few interesting side topics this time too, hasn't she? Okay, we already went through this. Alright, so something has to still happen. Alright, I think it has to do with the last item. The new item in the testimony that we have been given. Pressing was not enough. So we have to present something here, right? Excuse me. Alright, let's see. So if it's about the costume, we know that this was found in the pants. This is a little like weird, but if he was wearing the racing jacket, maybe he wouldn't have been wearing the hakama. I bet he could have been wearing both, but they don't tend to go together. I feel like this is the item they want me to present. Even though it's like kind of like off. I think this is what they want me to present, even though for me it's not exactly correct, but this seems like the right thing. So, all right, let's just do it. I feel like it's right, so. Ms. Oldbag.
What? Don't say my name for no reason.
Do you know what this is? Yep, we got the right music. It's the right thing.
Ah! It's button number 2 on the Jammin' Ninja's costume.
Oh, this... I hate it when they do something like this, because I'm like, I feel like this is the right thing, because they keep talking about the costume, the costume, the costume, but then they make it not exactly right, where it's like, she's talking about the jacket and not the pants. So it doesn't necessarily contrast with, like, her testimony doesn't necessarily contrast with the evidence, but because it's like the costume, the costume, the costume, I'm like, well, it has to be like the only piece of evidence we have that's about the costume. But it still annoys me. Okay, that's complaining done.
Now I know she's an obsessed fan. She identified it in a single glance.
Give it here! Give it here! If you don't give it to me, I'll punish you with this.
The ray gun. Wow, she really is a diehard fan to want a button covered in blood. This button was discovered on Mr. On-Guard's body during a full body search.
See? This button proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it was that rascal On-Guard.
The rascal On-Guard, who she definitely looks at pinups of, even though she claims he's not the real man, like Juan Corrida. Oh my god. Yeah, double diehard, right? It was caught up in the pleats of his nickel samurai hakama pants.
See? And On-Guard is the nickel samurai.
That's true. And it was like the item he was murdered in. You could fetch top dollar. Witness. Now, it may just be me, and I do have an active imagination, but just now didn't you say that the defendant, Matt Guard, was wearing his usual racing jacket? I don't understand why he can't wear a jacket and pants at the same time. Is the man only allowed one item of clothing? I mean, okay though.
I'm so sorry. Sorry that you judge people based on what they wear. If I wore the trendy...
Okay, now she's going off. It's how come on, full body thing? It's just pants. Yeah, it's just the pants, as far as I know. Oh my god. Ooh. You should take a tip or two from Edgy Poo. He has style. Alright. I really wonder if it was like a translation problem.
Now hold your tongue still there for 1 second. So, what you saw in actuality...
Yeah.
...was not Mr. On-Guard, the man, but Mr. On-Guard, the nickel samurai?
Yeah, she's like is she an astronaut? I can't even tell. I guess so. But when you think about it...
They're really one and the same anyway.
Miss Oldbag, this is a very important point we're talking about.
Itchy Poo! Do you think so too?
Well, it might be something worth considering.
Just say, it's important, and agree with me for a change.
Witness, think carefully and try to remember as much as you can before you testify.
All right, if you insist.
I should be the one sighing, not you. Alright, let's talk about it. Who I saw. More time for more details.
On-Guard, yes, now I remember. The nickel samurai, that's right, it was the nickel samurai that I saw. Yes, it would have been convenient to wear his costume during the murder. He had to go to that post-ceremony stage show right after the crime, you know. So he must have worn that nickel samurai costume when he was stabbing poor Juan.
Oh, we've got another person wearing another costume, doing another murder. Reprise. Okay.
I knew it.
I knew you'd say he was inside that costume.
What? Did you think there could be someone else inside that costume?
Yeah, seems familiar, right? Just a little bit.
Don't be a bad little boy, thinking such rude things.
But the possibility does exist.
Youngins today, I told you, there is no way it was anyone else.
How do you know that?
Because I said so, and what I say is the truth.
Those who don't learn from history are bound to repeat it. At least she's just as delightful a witness as she was a year ago. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. All right.
Who I saw. Let's talk about it. On guard, on guard. Yes, now I remember. Okay, press.
Would you please get on with your testimony?
Watch your language, young man. What sort of tone is that to take with an elder? My youthfulness isn't what it used to be, so you should forgive me for everything. If you keep on barking at me like that, I'll start singing at the top of my lungs.
What?
A striking figure by the sea, standing all alone as he's the nickel samurai.
She's actually singing. Someone help my poor ears. Mr. Edgeworth, can you please do something about this racket?
Witness, I'll give you a piece of gum later if you'll be good and just stick to the facts.
Why is she allowed a weapon in the courtroom? Well, I think we've established in past Ace Attorney and the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles that weapons are just normal in the courtroom. Swords, guns, fire, bring it.
Okay, you promise, right?
Right. I'll be sending the bill for the chewing gum to your office at a later date.
Oh, hi, tax evasion. Hello, hello. Thank you for the whistle.
Remind me to send you a thank you note later too, Edgeworth, old chum.
Wow, I'm sweating. They can bring if they promise to not kill someone. So far, so good, I guess. I don't think it... Well, people have died in the courtroom before, right? The, in Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, the one guy that was like the mean dude died at the end of the trial. He burned to death in the carriage, right? They burned the carriage down in the middle of the courtroom, and that guy died in it. Yeah, the rich guy. Alright, it was the nickel samurai that she saw. Let's talk about it. Be a little more careful with your testimony, please. You know the Edgeworth ones? Wait, which ones? Not too long ago, you said he was wearing his racing jacket, and now he's not?
Not too long ago. Then let me ask you this. When you were itty bitty, what was your grand dream?
Huh?
What did you want to be? Okay.
Oh, I thought she was gonna go off on another epic rant, but no.
What did you want to be when you grew up, whippersnapper?
My dream, huh? Well, I wanted to be Judge Wagner, hero of the public court. So what?
The investigations. What? See?
Oh, thank you for the 3-stream streak, tax evasion. Yeah, addiction points. Additional points.
And look where you are now.
I thought it was Judge Wapner. Isn't it Judge Wapner? But okay, Judge Wagner.
Are you?
Well,
what I said earlier. Who puts any weight into things like that?
well, this is your testimony in court. You better put a lot of... Yeah, Judge Wapner. Yeah, right? I don't think I made that up. Yeah, Judge Wapner. Yeah. The People's Court. It was like a show on TV. It was like the precursor to Judge Judy. Where like there was a TV judge and the guy would come and people would come in, right? And they could like present their case. It was called the People's Court. Yeah, I just googled it. It was Judge Wapner. Yeah, Judge Wapner. Wapner. Yeah. It was like the precursor to Judge Judy. It's an interesting concept. I don't know, is Judge Judy still on?
The now is everything. I can't be held responsible for the past.
She'd be quite old now, right? Since when did court become theatrics over testimonies? Since when? Since we started.
All that matters is that man was inside that costume. Isn't that enough?
Alright, would it have been convenient for him to wear his costume during the murder? Really? I don't think so, but okay, let's talk about it.
And why would that be? That way, no one can see his face, of course.
But there's still no advantage for him that I can see. In fact, you'd think the costume would make him stand out all the more. Show ran until 2021. Dang! 25 years in total. That's amazing. That's a long run. My mom bought her book. She wrote a book. It's called Don't Pee on My Leg and Tell Me It's Raining. I think that's what it's called. I might have just made that up, but I think it's real.
You are such an annoying child, you know that. You disagree with everything I say.
Isn't that what you're always doing to me?
I got it. Maybe it was more troublesome for him to change in and out of his costume.
Okay then. Alright, he had to go to the post-ceremony stage show right after the crime, you know? Let's talk about it. Yeah, alright! That's the book! I was right! The title was so memorable! Thanks for checking, Sarunoni. Was there anyone else scheduled to appear at the post-ceremony show?
Well, all the contestants were supposed to go on stage in a friendly gesture thing.
And that included the Jammin' Ninja?
Of course it included him. That's why when On Guard came out of dear Juan's room, I didn't give it a second thought.
It predates her show by 8 months and might very well be the reason she got a show. Ah, that would make sense then. I bet my mom must have bought it after she was watching this show. I just remember seeing the book and being like, what is this?
I see.
Well, anyway.
Alright. So he must have worn that nickel samurai costume when he was stabbing poor Juan. Alright, let's talk about it. So let me ask you one last time. The person you saw, it really was the nickel samurai?
As showy as ever. Haven't I been saying that from the very beginning?
Can I throw in the towel yet? Huh. You don't need to think too hard on this one. Huh? There's a contradiction in their testimony and it's sitting in plain sight.
The question is what that contradiction means for us. Well, I have to figure out what you're talking about first, but okay. Alright. So, there's a contradiction. So we already know that he's wearing the costume, right? Let's take a look at what we got for evidence here. We've got the attorney's badge. We've got the nickel samurai. Alright, we got the costume. He's wearing his hakama pants. This top. Is he wearing the whole costume? Including like the head and like the gloves? That's what I want to know. I guess so? I guess they said he's wearing the whole costume, right? Alright. I'm gonna go through the testimony again and see where there's like a contradiction. Let's see. Nickel Samurai. It was the Nickel Samurai that you saw. Sure. Okay. I don't think it's this one. It would have been convenient for him to wear the costume during the murder. Why is it gonna be convenient for him to wear the costume? Oh, because he was gonna go to the post-ceremony stage show after the crime. He must have worn the Nickel Samurai costume when he was stabbing poor Juan. So, but wouldn't he have gotten like blood on the costume in that case? Although I guess he'd only stabbed him once, right? Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom while I think about this. Because I have to go. I'll be right back. You guys can also ponder and I'll BRB.
Back in my day, we foxes roamed the enchanted forest with grace and wisdom. Our tails swished elegantly as we shared ancient tales under the moonlight. The whispers of the wind carried our secrets, and our spirits danced with the spirits of the forest. Wise old fox, that's me. Fox Herb Crescent Moon.
Alright, I'm back.
I'm gonna do the thinker on the toilet. Wait, Sparky used to be a druid. Wait, what?
Let's see.
Thank you.
I'm back.
So, they keep bringing up the costume. It's gotta be about the costume. I wanna look at the costume again. Alright. It has... I think I know what it is. The costume has gloves. And if he's doing... She keeps talking about the stabbing. So then, if he's wearing the costume while he's doing the stabbing, his fingerprints wouldn't be on the knife, right? So, I think it has to be that. So, can we present the, can we present this picture? Maybe. I'm gonna try presenting the picture. She talked about swishing her tail in the forest while talking about the night sky. Nice. Alright, I think maybe it's the picture of the costume because it shows that there's gloves.
Alright. Objection!
Whoa. Yay! So much purple. So much purple. Mirai Bites. Also most purple. Love it. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. Uh-oh.
Ah! I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty.
Yeah, purple, purple, purple.
Unfortunately, oh no! I'll have to penalize you, Mr. Wright.
I must be on the wrong track. Alright, so if it's not the costume itself, could it be the knife? Because that's the only other thing that we have that's about the stabbing and the costume. Those are the only two options. So... let's see. Please take a look at this. Bleepler, bleepler, bleepler. Alright, I think this is it. Yep, seems promising.
Yeah, so it's a knife. Big deal. If you're trying to scare me with that, I'll have you know it won't work.
It's like a butter knife also. Yeah, I should have done the attorney badge. Oh. No, that's not my intention at all.
That's the knife that was used in the murder, correct?
Your Honor, do you know why this piece of evidence is important to this case?
You don't even have to ask. It's because the defendant's fingerprints are on it.
Is that what you're driving at?
That is exactly what I'm driving at. Because it's the murder weapon. I thought the banana bandana was the murder weapon, and this just sort of like made sure this like finished the job. But banana bandana is the murder weapon. Bleepler, bleepler. Sparky's named Cobber. I like it.
What are we driving at? And whose car were we driving?
If Mr. OnGuard was really in the Nickel Samurai costume at the time of the murder, then it's impossible for his fingerprints to have been left on this knife.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Actually, he would have wiped all previous fingerprints on this knife right off. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's right. The Nickel Samurai wears gloves, doesn't he?
He probably took his gloves off before he began the stabbing.
Objection!
That knife! No! And why would he do something like that? To leave his prints on the murder weapon? I know. Oh my god. There's no way he would do something like that.
However, there is one possibility.
Then let's hear your possibility.
It's very simple.
You're throwing severed heads. I know. I'm like, ah!
The defendant went to the victim's room while in costume as the Nickel Samurai. At that time, the defendant held no intent to murder. He was probably just going to relax and talk with the victim about the stage show. Which is why he took his gloves off.
But the murder still did take place.
It's well known that there was bad blood between the defendant and the victim.
Yes, I have heard this before. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say about Mr. Edgeworth's theory?
So let me get this straight. Edgeworth's theory goes like this. When the defendant went to the victim's room, he had no intention of killing him.
but he brought a knife.
Oh, hi, Soyu. Thank you for the redeem.
Now, up to this point, are there any problems with his theory? Yes. There's a contradiction, because like he wouldn't have brought the knife if they just went to talk. This theory contradicts something in an earlier testimony.
What are you babbling about?
He wanted to put butter on his face with that knife.
He was worried that Kurito didn't have a knife for his steak, so he's just bringing him one.
Now, for argument's sake, let's suppose Mr. OnGuard was the killer. If that's the case,
I think it's impossible for the killer to have...
oh wait, I think it's impossible for the killer to have gone to the victim's room without intent. Yeah, cause the knife, right?
Take that.
This knife. This was used by Mr. OnGuard at dinner. Yes, we did establish that. Which means that if my client was in fact the killer, then he brought this knife with him when he went to visit Mr. Kurita.
Yeah. It was for bagels. It's for bagels.
I suppose.
Oh, I found a place around here that has good bagels. I was happy. However, you just said it yourself.
He puts the cream cheese on the skin, or else he gets the hose again.
At that time, the defendant held no intent to murder. If that were true, then why would he bring a knife? He wouldn't, would he?
That's right.
Which means, Mr. Edgeworth, your theory was flawed from supposition 1.
Yeah, that's right.
And one more thing. If the murderer was wearing the costume at the time of the murder, then there should be glove marks left on the knife. I'm on a roll. Which means the defendant's fingerprints shouldn't be all over it like bees on a hive.
Like bees on a hive? What?
And that brings me to my final point. This knife was planted by the real killer to hide their identity and mislead us.
Order, I say. Order in the court. Was this knife really planted by the killer? Why would the murderer do such a thing?
To hide the murder method. Oh, thank you, Soyu.
No, we know what the murder method was. Like it was pretty obvious. It was the banana bandana. So it has to be because they want to frame our client, Matt OnGuard. It's to frame my client, Mr. OnGuard, of course. That's right.
To frame? Aren't you forcing the interpretation just a little too hard on this one?
Objection!
But we just established that the witness saw the nickel samurai in costume, and if that were true, then there shouldn't be a single fingerprint on this knife.
Witness!
Does she have anything to say for herself? I know she does. This lady can't shut up, so...
Looks like I made your life a tiny bit more difficult, huh, Edgy Poo?
Witness, did you or did you not really see the nickel samurai?
Well, I guess at first I might have forgotten, but...
Are you saying you mixed up Mr. OnGuard with the nickel samurai, his character on TV?
But I mean, I can't really do anything about that now. Look, I was waiting around in front of their doors because, well, I wasn't waiting around for the nickel samurai, that's for sure.
She wasn't waiting for the nickel samurai. Alright then, who were you waiting around for then?
That's top secret to anyone outside of security.
I have a feeling that you were waiting for Mr. Juan Corrida. Am I correct, witness?
The way you think you are a sad amateur with a terrible case of nearsightedness.
Amateur? Me? What am I an amateur of?
So Old Bag was waiting around in front of the victim's room, but it doesn't sound like she was waiting to catch a glimpse of Mr. Corrida. Maybe, Phoenix, maybe the Old Bag was waiting around for that person. If it's who I think Mia's hinting at, it's certainly possible. Oh, dude, I bet she must have been waiting for Miss Andrews, because I bet she wanted to like beat her up because only she can have the heart of Juan Corrida, right? She was gonna do a smackdown with her ray gun. I mean, that's the only other person that could have gone into the room, right? Ms. Old Bag, you were waiting for this person to come out of the victim's room, weren't you? Right? I think so. I think she's ready to throw down. It's gotta be... Where did she go? This lady, right here. Take that!
Who is this person?
This is Adrian Andrews, Mr. Onguard's manager.
Why would the defendant's manager be in the victim's room?
It seems this is the latest rumor in circulation, Your Honor.
I mean, doesn't Old Bag seem like the type?
I see.
The judge seems to be really into the article, if it can be called such a thing.
Then this manager with the initials AA, are you saying it's...
Adrian Andrews. Without a doubt, the witness thought so as well.
She's hiding now.
Looks like you found me out. Well, that's fine. I can throw away this whole sworn to confidentiality stuff then.
Witness, what in the world are you...
Watch out, Phoenix. I've got a bad feeling about this. A very bad feeling.
I got some information. Some very secret information from a certain source. So that's why I was doing my own little investigation. In secret, of course.
But what for?
Oh, just for myself. Personal reasons and all that.
The judge is just shocked.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, how will you proceed from here?
I really don't want to do this. However, I cannot simply let this point slide.
I see. Very well then. Witness, please testify about this secret information.
Get ready. This is gonna take the wind out of you youngins.
I'm sure we're all capable of handling this. Really, it's not like we're 10 years old. All right, let's find out what she's got to say about secret information. Dun dun dun.
That Onguard is one evil man. Secret fox things.
She had to go. She actually had to go to the bathroom and she missed the whole thing. You wanted to ask if I played Tell Us the Principal. No, I haven't. Somebody's asked me about that before, but no, I haven't.
He thought he could ruin poor Juan by causing a huge scandal. So to do that, he sent his own manager to get in close with Juan. I cannot condone such dirty tricks, so I took action. Oh, and this is top secret, you got that. Nobody else but you and me know yet, okay?
Okay. Top secret.
The defendant sent his manager. What a distasteful topic for this court.
What? Nobody's above gossip. And isn't there a saying, the truth is never pleasant?
Never heard that one before.
Mr. Edgeworth, what about this Adrian Andrews person?
We looked into this matter and found that the truth the article proposes is, in fact, baseless gossip.
But should this be true, then this proves that the defendant did bear ill will towards the victim.
Hey, but we know that she didn't go there on behalf of On Guard. She went there on her own to try to find out more information about the suicide note that her mentor, Miss Impax, may or may not have left and has been being held onto by Corita, right? So this is not true. It's truly just gossip. So this means I have to smash this rumor once and for all.
Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Be careful. The old bag seems rather excited right now.
That's right. On Guard is nothing but your average foul-blooded youth.
Well, as the old saying goes, you gotta burn old bags with fire. What? Okay, fine. Time to fire up the afterburners and hit the highway to the danger zone. What? Highway to the danger zone. Danger zone? It's not an old saying at all. Alright, secret information. Let's talk about it. Alright, he's an evil man, is he? Yeah, definitely not in English. You can't say something like that without proof. That's just slander.
But it's true, that woman was getting intimate with poor Juan. Look, it says so right here, doesn't it? Manager to the stars, Miss A.A.
But the name of the magazine this came from is Gossip Land.
What? Are you saying that gossip is all just a pack of lies? What do you know? I suppose next you'll swear to me that the news is 100% truth. Honestly, Sonny, you can't discriminate between the news and gossip.
You know that old chestnut kicked the old lady who doesn't know the difference between characters and people. I wish I could kick her.
Yes, discrimination is bad, Mr. Wright.
Discriminate? When did I do anything like that?
Anyway, On Guard will never get me to say touche.
Okay, that was useless.
He thought he could ruin Juan by causing a huge scandal. Let's talk about it. A scandal? What do you mean by that?
You're a dim-witted one, aren't you? I can't believe you don't know what a scandal is. Honestly, what are they teaching kids in middle school these days?
No, I wasn't asking what the word scandal means. Even I know that much.
Well, that On Guard thought he could own a monopoly on popularity.
Okay, that was also useless. Alright, so he sent his own manager to get in close with Juan. We know this is not true though. But okay. You don't have any proof that Mr. On Guard did any such thing.
You must be suffering from shock. The shock of hearing the truth. And now, since you're in so much shock, you can't do anything right.
You're right. I can't do anything, but boy, do I wish I could do something about you.
Alright then, Sonny. Show me what you got. Can you show me proof that On Guard didn't bear any ill will towards Juan?
I don't know. What do you think? Do we have any proof that I don't think so. I don't think we have proof that On Guard doesn't bear any ill will. I think he does bear ill will, but yeah. So I'm gonna say no for now. Yeah. We'll come back to it if we need to. I don't have anything to offer.
See, it's just as I thought.
We don't have any evidence about On Guard, but we have evidence. We don't. We don't have like specific evidence from Andrews though either. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we get to.
And you were lecturing me about saying things without proof. You've just given me a free pass to say whatever I want whenever I want, silly boy.
Ugh, me and my big mouth.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. For you, anyway.
Alright. We didn't get penalized, so that's good. Alright. Can't condone such dirty tricks, so I took action. Let's talk about it. So, what do you mean by I took action?
Like I already told you, I was lying in wait close to the crime scene. Once that slimy woman came out of Juan's room, I was gonna capture her and teach her a good lesson. Something you young'uns need.
You were going to teach her a good lesson.
I was gonna make her eat the damaging beams of my ray gun. Like this.
No, stop.
Well, it was too bad that woman didn't come through the door that night.
Oh, she said she wasn't there. Interesting. Okay. And it's top secret. Nobody else but you and me know. Alright, let's talk about it. Wait.
What? I'm a busy woman. Tea time with the kids is over.
Secret information that no one else knows yet. If that's true, then how do you know this secret information?
Huh? Well, that's because I'm a pro. Yes, that's it. It's secret. Even if you drilled a hole into my brain, you'll never find out.
How in the world did that old bat get such a secret piece of information? Does she have the stolen like article from Lotta Hart? If you drilled a hole into her brain, cockroaches would come out. She's just full of them. Ow! Oh Jesus! Oh my God! It scared me. What was that? Her leg shit. I really did jump. Thank you so much for the blurb. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, hi, how are you? I think she must have the secret piece of information, because Lotta said she was working on a special article, right? And it was in her camera, and her camera got stolen. So, pretty good listening to some Gabber. I'm waiting for shroom pizza. Nice. Ah, that's right. I remember you saying you have pizza place close by, right? I haven't had pizza in a while. Maybe I'll get pizza this weekend. Pizza. Or I could get pizza tomorrow. They have pizza bento. They have pizza bento at Domino's here. You can get like a personal sized pizza and 2 sides. 15 pizza places! Hot damn. Oh man, spoiled for choice. An uncountable set of kebab shops? Oh man. I would be so round. You'd have to roll me to the pizza shop because I would eat so much pizza. I guess they deliver. Yeah, they call it pizza bento. It's like one pizza box and then you lift it up and it has like the section for the pizza, and then it has like, it's just like a box and it has like a little pizza and then 2 sides like in different little areas. You didn't eat pizza for like 11 plus years. Dang, that's a long time with no pizza. I don't think I've gone more than a few months without pizza in my whole life. but I also live in lands where pizza is very common. So like people in Japan love pizza and people in the US really love pizza. So it's common like food for sure. You ordered delivery right now, had a 2-hour nap and feeling too lazy to shower and walk for 5 minutes. That sounds perfect. When you used to work for Costco, pizza for lunch all the time. Oh yeah, the pizza at Costco is a great deal. Just don't like pizza. Oh, shocking. I love pizza, but I feel like that's pretty typical. They have good pizzas here. They have ones that have like specialty toppings. They have one that's like called like what's the one that it's called Goryo Galbi. It's like covered with like Korean flavored meat on it. I think it's beef, and has like a kind of like a sweet soy-ish like sauce. It's pretty good. It's not a tomato-based pizza. IKEA pizza is good. Really, I've never had pizza in IKEA. IKEA food is usually pretty decent though, especially for the price. The IKEA in Japan has beer. They have a beer on tap where you can buy a beer at IKEA.
Besides corn, I adore pizza with extra cheese.
Extra
the gooey, melty goodness makes my fox heart sing with joy.
Ooh.
Add some pepperoni for a pawsome combination, and you've got yourself a delicious treat fit for a fox like me. Let's share a pizza party. Pizza cheese wedge fox.
So you preferred food not mixed. You like more like classic style, I guess. I do love pizza. Alright, anyway. I hope you enjoy your pizza, Erlington. Pizza wedge. It's pizza wedge fox. Corn pizza wedge fox. Corn, extra cheese, pepperoni. That could be a good combo. I feel like corn you don't usually have with pepperoni, but maybe. I wouldn't turn it down. Alright, I think we should do the evidence. We could press further. Used to bring dates to IKEA as a college student. Cheap food, nice way to save on shipping and also get to know if we could ever live together. I mean, to be fair, you can spend a lot of time in IKEA. They have that whole like knickknacks area. You can do all this kind of like random shopping. You can sit on the couch and chat. Like if you're having a good conversation, you can just sit down. Yeah. And then at the end, you can have a meal. It's kind of a weird date spot. But, I mean, I do like IKEA. And it's true, then you can get them to help you carry stuff. Oh, if she walks over to the area with kids' bedroom items. I mean, you can learn everything you need to know on the first date. They do have really good stuffed animals. If you like the stuffed animals, they have really good ones there. For a good price. The shark is always like getting sold out though. What's the name of the shark? I forgot. That one, the shark at IKEA is so popular. Just gotta show her that cost. Yeah, blah. Yeah, that one. Blah. Show her the Costco exclusive member card and it's a wrap. Then you got it locked down. You start out the gold digger, then go straight for the 6-seat sofas. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh man, I like that though. Alright, I think we should press further. I want to see if she reveals any more. If you don't be a good girl and tell me where you got the secret information, oh my god. You were the one who gets a litter box but no cat. Oh god.
You won't get to go home today. Edgy Poo, what are you doing? Help me.
What do I have to do with this?
Just do this for me. You'll get your reward.
I don't want your reward, but you don't leave me much of a choice. The witness could have gotten her information from anywhere. It's even possible that it was spontaneously made up inside the witness's head.
And he lectures me on reckless blabbering.
Uh-oh. As long as we don't know where this information came from, it's quite a waste of time to focus on this line of questioning.
Where did Old Bag get her inside information? There has to be something I can use to figure it out.
Sounds like just another tidbit of gossip, doesn't it? But you can't just ignore it either. It makes your client look bad either way. Well, I don't think I heard anything really out of the ordinary just now. There has to be something we can catch her on. Yeah, and when I find it, I'm gonna press the heck out of it. Alright, I think we made the wrong thing. I think we made the wrong choice. I think we need to actually present evidence on that one. So let's go back and do that one again. I've seen a lot of people that buy the, they have like hats made out of the IKEA bags, by the way. I've seen those around. Okay, took action. All right, this is the one, this is the one. So we did the press here. Yes, yes. Yep. Yeah, I think we made the wrong choice. Because she's a pro? No, I think it's because you stole the camera from Lotta Heart. All right. Present evidence. So no one else is supposed to know this secret information, correct? If that's true, then why do you know it, Miss Oldbag?
Why are you looking at me like that? Stop it!
Witness.
I
hate to say it, but this is how you came to acquire your secret info, isn't it? Yeah, the stolen camera. The investigative photographer, Lotta Heart.
Oh yes, I remember that mischievous girl.
She reported that she had lost a certain note she had written to herself.
She reported such a thing.
On that piece of paper, she had written down some of her impressions about the relationship between the victim and Ms. Andrews.
What outrageous ideas you say?
Such a naughty girl. Stealing cameras, how could you? No. I said impressions.
Then...
Yeah, we need the whip.
Then everything written on this piece of paper is completely meaningless?
No wages for anyone. Ah, that's it. That's the note.
No, you see, this is something completely different. This is my top secret list of groceries to buy.
Then you are the one who took Miss Hart's note.
I'm a huge fan of wands, that's why. That infamous puffy-haired whippersnapper. She's working with that evil On Guard, she said so herself. On Guard, I'm his sidekick. She was so happy, smiling like a silly duck. I was only checking what she had written. Edgy Poo, you believe me, don't you?
Can't get song out of the head. Is it more Gabber?
I was only trying to help out like the angel.
I don't like you. I am now going to bark at you.
Oh, this one. I don't like you. I'm going to bark at you. Oh, it is a good one. Thank you for the blurperlation.
It's only one little piece of paper. I've never taken anything else before.
I'm pretty sure she took something in the other case where she testified.
You really should come with a supply of cheese to match your vintage wine.
Well, it was only a piece of paper. I suppose we can overlook this just once.
Oh, come on, Judge. She looks like she's really sorry. Should I forgive her? Pile on more pressure! Or forgive her? No! Pile on more pressure! No! Yeah, exactly! No forgiveness! If I let up on her now, she'll get away! I have to find some way to inflict a deafening blow to the prosecution! Witness, you said that the only thing you stole was that note. Is this correct?
Stole? Well, why don't you listen more carefully, you annoying brat? I saved this piece of paper from the terrible, lonely trash can. That's all.
Yeah, no way. It was... She stole the camera because it was inside the camera. You're lying, damn it. And I can prove it.
Are you putting my credibility under scrutiny again?
Yes. Ms. Oldbag. I don't believe that the note is the only thing you stole that night. Yeah, it's the camera. Take that. Ms. Oldbag. That note was with the camera inside its case, wasn't it?
A camera?
Yesterday, Lotta Hart was raising a huge stink over her camera. She kept saying something like,
my sweetie $1,600 camera disappeared on me.
Why? Witness!
What is it, Gramps?
No way, Mireille. The old bag couldn't possibly steal the attorney badge. It must be a misunderstanding or a sneaky trick. Let's investigate together and uncover the truth behind this mysterious case. Justice will prevail, and the real culprit will be revealed. We'll crack the case. Magnifying glass balance scale woman detective.
oh my goodness. I'm kind of running out of time here. I hope this part can wrap up soon. If you have the note, then it's only logical that you have the camera too.
Looks like you found me out again, Sonny. Is this the camera you're looking for?
Oh, we got her.
Ah, that's... What? Even though I look like this, I'm still a person, you know. I still eat meals like you. I fall in love and borrow things from people.
I think your definition of borrow is a little off.
I saw that woman's business card and that's when I noticed it said, Slime Bag Celebrity Photographer Extraordinaire.
Welcome to the raid, D. Valen the Cagnia. Thank you for bringing your Cagnia friends to join our cozy stream.
We are trying to make, like, how many can I saw? Like 3 plus 8, so we are going to make 11 Booba mons.
Oh, hi,
That
Paul.
sounds
Thank you for the
Party
raid.
Popper Fox glowing star.
How's Digimon?
Welcome, welcome. Well, when I saw that, I had to know what sort of picture she'd taken. I'm a professional security guard. It's my business to know these things.
Digimon's fun, awesome. How's the case? It's going well. We're almost done with this section. Almost done. We're getting there. I'm hoping to wrap up really soon, actually. Objection! Raid, nice. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. If you gotta go get some sleep or whatever, please feel free.
Bailiff, check this camera's photos. Hurry! We must examine them at once.
You're gonna crash. Okay, but thank you so much for the raid. It's good to see you.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do we have?
There's only one photo that seems to be relevant to this case.
Please present it to the court. This is the Nickel Samurai.
Ah, Erlangshan, thank you for the redeem. Alright. Let me prepare myself. Ara. Thank you so much for the redeem, Erlangshan.
This is the Nickel Samurai.
See, I told you. That's the guy I saw.
Wait a second though. Those pants look a little crunched up at the bottom, don't they? Don't they?
This proves that the witness is not lying earlier about this matter.
Lotta's photo added to the court record.
What does all this mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photo by itself does not prove that the person in it is the defendant. However, in his own confession, Mr. Ongard clearly stated that at the time of the murder, he was still in his Nickel Samurai costume.
If that is the case, then this Nickel Samurai is
the defendant.
I disagree.
How did it come to this? I think this brings us to the end. We have examined every piece of evidence thoroughly. Final comments, Mr. Wright. The court will consider them before we close. Do you agree that this photo is decisive evidence against your client?
No. No.
If this photo really is decisive, then we're done for.
Alright, hold on. Let me look at the court record here for a second. Okay, yeah. I knew it. If you look at the pants here, they're like ankle-length pants, right? And then, in this other photo... Look how crunched up these pants are. Wait, I used to be in a metal hardcore band. What are these? What is this? What is this? What are these rumors? I think it has to be Miss Andrews, cause she's short, right? Or maybe it's Pearl. Maybe it's Pearls. No, I think it's gotta be Miss Andrews, right? Cause she went in there supposedly. Let you show some. What? Yeah, feet are contradiction. Yeah. Imagine knowing when you're blackmailed. Ah, I know. Whoa. Disrespect your surroundings. Thank you for the population. You got me. Oh my god. I know. I think that Maya escaped though. So I think pretty soon, hopefully she will reveal herself and then we'll be okay. But we'll see. I was a bit younger in the recording. You can definitely tell it's me. I mean, it could be. It could be.
If this photo really is decisive, then we're done for. But if I raise an objection here and blow it, then I'd put Maya's life in jeopardy. I can't make a mistake here. There's only one road out of this mess.
Alright. This photo that Lotta took. There's nothing strange with it. Something strange with it. We'll lose our victory streak. It's the most important thing to Phoenix Von Karma. It'd be a tragedy. Alright, there's something strange with it. For sure. There's something strange with this photo.
I knew this was coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your thoughts, Mr. Edgeworth?
I think we can all agree there's nothing strange with this photo. There's no way for the defense to debunk this photo, even with a bunker buster.
What? Oh, thank you, Preston.
Debunk with a bunker buster. Is that what you're planning to do, Mr. Wright?
Anyway, please look at the photo one more time.
You really believe you can honestly find something wrong with this photo?
Debunker buster. That's right. Debunker debuster.
Then you should only need one chance, correct?
Well,
I have to find something wrong with this photo. I can't let this chance go by.
where in the heck did she take this photo from anyway? It's all out of focus. Yeah, why Judge Bully? Why can't she take a good shot, especially when it counts? Alright.
Now then, let's hear your objection. What about this photo is strange?
Alright, it's gotta be... Here, the feet! Take that! That's right, we're lawyering under blackmail. But you know, the blackmail is not really a problem because they want us to do what we want to do anyway, which is to defend our client successfully. Also, Pearl would be a good new assistant. Yeah, she's channeling Mia, my old boss. It's perfect. I'd like to direct the court's attention to this one area right here.
What are you pointing to? His ankles?
If you could see this person's ankles, that would be one thing. However, you can't.
And what does that mean?
You know when you know. All right. The costume person in this photo could not have been Mr. On Guard.
What is the meaning of this?
I wonder if you'd care to elaborate with actual facts, that is.
Let's take a look at the Nickel Samurai's poster. Yeah, that's right. See, it's like ankle length. Please pay particular attention to the area around the bottom of the hakama.
His socks. You can see his socks.
Exactly. However, in this photo, the Nickel Samurai is clearly holding his hakama up just to walk. There's only one explanation for this. The person inside this costume is clearly much shorter than the defendant. Alright, I think I've turned things around for myself this time. That's curious. Huh? What is? Edgeworth is unusually calm today. I know, it's the good music. That's true. He's just letting the trial run itself, as if he's only along for the ride. Along for the ride? What do you mean by that? I can only guess that perhaps he doesn't feel under attack at all. He doesn't feel under attack? Then I haven't damaged his case at all?
Mr. Edgeworth, where does this leave us? If the person in this photo is not Matt On Guard, then everything the prosecution has tried to prove has become meaningless.
I figured it would come to this.
What?
Right. I have something I want to ask you.
I do. I mean, yes.
I think you've proven that the person inside this costume is not Matt On Guard. In that case, who is this a photo of?
We know it's got to be Ms. Andrews, right? She's the only other person that we know like went in there. This is the paper samurai. It's the copper samurai. The aluminum samurai. The tin samurai. Who is the person wearing the nickel samurai costume? Don't stress out over this, Phoenix. It's very simple. What you should be focused on is Edgeworth's attitude, don't you think? Yeah, why is he so calm?
Mr. Wright, let's hear your thoughts. Who is the person in this photograph?
Obviously, it's the assistant lady. Right here, Ms. Andrews. She was trying to be incognito. It's Maya, of course. Oh man.
Adrian Andrews?
If you want to know who that nickel samurai is, it is none other than this woman.
And why would you say it must be Miss Andrews? What in the world points you to her?
For starters, she's short. And she can freely move in and out of Mr. On Guard's room. Finally, she had dinner with Mr. On Guard that night.
And how does that all add up?
It means that it makes it very easy for her to get a certain item. A certain knife with Mr. On Guard's fingerprints all over it.
The knife that was used as a murder weapon.
Why don't you just say what it is you want, right?
I have to do this now. This is my last chance to turn things around. The defense moves to indict Ms. Adrian Andrews in the murder of Juan Corrida. It was Ms. Andrews who tried to frame the defendant for the crime. I mean, that's how it's looking.
Order, order, order! Looks like this trial has hit a most unexpected development. Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court is issuing a subpoena for Miss Adrian Andrews. A verdict cannot be passed without first hearing her testimony.
All right, this is it. This is kind of bad for us. Huh? What do you mean? If Adrian Andrews is summoned to court as a witness, it means that the trial will go on for another day. One more day. If I don't get a verdict today, then Maya... Uh-oh.
Now then, we shall set Miss Andrews' testimony for tomorrow.
What am I supposed to do? The judge is about to adjourn the court. I think I have to raise an objection.
Now then.
Please, Your Honor, continue the trial. You must pass a verdict today.
I can't do that. We cannot hear Miss Andrews' testimony if she's not...
I abhor wasting such valuable time.
Edgeworth?
Oh. Your Honor, I request that you please continue with today's trial.
But...
Yeah, Edgeworth, thank you!
we cannot continue due to this unexpected development.
Unexpected development? I think you underestimate me, Your Honor.
And what do you mean by that?
That Mr. Phoenix Wright would slave his way to subpoenaing Miss Adrian Andrews is all happening according to plan, even if Wright was a bit slow to catch on.
Oh, are you helping me, Edgy? What? What? Your Honor, were you there?
What is the meaning of your statement, Mr. Edgeworth?
Miss Adrian Andrews is currently waiting in the prosecution's lobby.
Yay! Thank you!
She is the next witness.
It's one of the coolest edgy. It's so good. It's so good. Everything was planned out in advance by that man. Somehow, I knew there was no way Edgeworth would overlook Miss Andrews. Looks like this battle's far from over.
Exactly.
Very well. We will call the next witness. However, before we proceed, we shall take a 10-minute recess. Please prepare your witness in that time, Mr. Edgeworth. The court will now take a 10-minute recess.
He also has a better outfit. It's so good. All right, it's a perfect stopping place. Yay! TV continued. Yay! Save my progress. Yes, please. All right, awesome. All right, so we'll start 2-2 next, well, on Sunday. 1 week from yesterday. All right. And then I want to go out to the main thing, and then we'll find somebody to raid, and then we'll get out here. Da, 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 da. All right. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Save it one more time, just out of paranoia. You've never raided here, really? All right. Well, we're gonna. Bum, bum, ba, da, ba, 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 da, ba, 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 ba. Okay. Who is around? Oh, Biscuit's around. We raided Biscuit quite a few times though. Who else can we raid? Let's see. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, fire just started. She does like drawing and ASMR stuff sometimes. And then we also have Let's see, who else? There's a couple people playing Stardew. We could raid a Stardew streamer. Let's see. Alright. Whatever floats my boat. You plan to raid Biscuit until you saw me. I raided Biscuit recently though. Let's raid... Sure. I'm like looking around, I'm like, who do you raid? I don't really remember this person. I just see that they're playing Stardew. Alright, sure, we'll raid them. They are German, and they look like a Winter Dragon VTuber playing Stardew Valley, so I followed them. Think. Alright. Alright. So you can do purple raid, or you can do whatever, but just say hi, and that'll be it for tonight. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll be doing more VR, oh, sorry, there's this one. There you go. Sorry about that. On Wednesday, I'll be doing the collab with XSL. We'll be continuing our Arizona Sunshine 2 VR zombie killing efforts. But yeah, you can also just say hi or whatever. Anyway, I'll be back on Wednesday. Have fun. Object their Stardew. No! I'll see you then. Okay, bye!